Hi, how's it going? Welcome in, everyone. I kind of wish that this game would play in the background so I could have background audio, but that's okay. Congrats on getting first Leo, Leoshi, how are you? Congrats on getting second ep. I'm glad that you're able to have gotten through the worst of the options, or the worst of the Eurovision music so far. I'm happy for you. Only upward from here. Um, Also, hi Looney, how are you? I'm doing good. Also, congrats on getting third, Looney. Um, Yeah, I'm doing good. A little bit tired. I got a bunch of work done on the V3 video though today, which I was very happy about. Um, Shockingly productive. Hell yeah, same. Um, Let me make sure that I don't have too many things running because Persona 5 already runs like shit. Um, Anything else open? No. Okay. Also, go check out the link that I shared earlier, the Despair Dilemma one. Their campaign is only going for another 20 hours, I think. But there's still one more stretch goal that I think they have on the list. Yeah, so right now, like mine is in there. There's one from Little Lab who made some horror TTRPGs. They've got one by Tokimeki Waku, sorry, who did Liar Liar and Liar Liar 2. And the next one is the developer behind yet another killing game. So if that's your kind of thing, you should check it out. Once they reach 29,000 in funding, I think they're pretty close, right? Oh yeah, they're like 70 bucks away, Australian. So yeah, make sure to go check that out. My campaign will be in the book. It'll be very fun. It'll be very exciting. I'm very excited for it. I haven't gotten to do something like this before, so I think it'll be cool. Yeah. Plus, we'll be doing the Virtual Killing Academy like stream thing properly once it's all ready to go, which I'm very excited for. Anyways, let's get into this and see if it works. Also, hi Ranger, hi Coaster. How you doing? Um, yeah, today was like I got a bunch of work done, which I was pretty happy about. Got a bunch of like cleaning, dishes, laundry, all that stuff done that I've been putting off because like work and then getting sick and then having to work on videos and stuff. Uh, and then also, what was it? What's happening here? Why is this stuttering? I don't like that. Um, what was it? I think I got like about half an hour of raw or audio from the V3 video edited, which like, why is this? There's like so much screen tearing going on here. What the fuck is happening? It's usually not that bad. Is it stuttering a bunch on stream? Because I really hope not. Ate the VSync. Oh no. Actually, okay, my computer did update, and then it had a pop-up that was like, hey, so one of your drivers doesn't work anymore because of security. And I was like, oh. Can you tell me why? And they were like, no. And I think it's related to something else. But like, it's hard to tell. I never understand any of this stuff. Praying for the day that a game gets ported to PC and actually like functions properly. Because I don't get why they don't. Like, it baffled me with Yakuza, but at least with like the original Yakuza games, I could kind of get it from the perspective of like they're older. And so like whatever. But even then, you'd think an older game would run better on like more impressive hardware that can handle more. I don't know. None of this makes any sense to me. Where are our messages from? Oh wait, we have still shoot. Oh right, yeah. Okay, I do remember where we're at now. We're stealing Shido's heart. I'm pretty sure with this one we're not allowed to do it early either, right? Like this one we have to wait until the correct time. After school? What's your deal? Yeah, like I get why it happens, but it's also like, yeah, like this screen tearing is really bad on my end. Like maybe you can't see it because like the frame rate or whatever, but like it's showing up just like all over the place. I've never had that.
Hey.
Okay. I was having issues with my mouse actually earlier. It was like randomly, like it randomly wouldn't have the right cursor, and I don't know why. Oh. Haven't I been through enough already? Do I need a concussion too? Also. Hi Stitch, how's it going? Also, hi Ditsa. Don't know if I actually said hi before, but welcome in. Yeah, I mean, like, at least they don't have to pay $8 million for a game. That'll be nice for them. They get it just included with the the GameCube stuff coming to there. What am I thinking? Is she wanting to go in there? Let's go talk to On. I'm Mitzi. Do you prefer Mitzi or 7?
We have to make them pay.
We have plenty of time.
Oh yeah.
Parvati, but it won't do it even yet. Oh no. I'm not sure. Why not?
Yeah.
Wait, what peak did I pass? Let's have some tea. Come on, we're stronger soon.
Bye.
I still need to go back and finish Ace Attorney. I kind of forgot that I was playing that one. When I got to the trial I simply did not enjoy at all. I've had a hard time motivating myself to go back. Election ballot has reached the halfway point. Oh my god, it's an election in the game. I even forgot about that. It's an election in Canada too. You have to believe. Also, I know I ranted about this last time too. Logistically, this isn't how this works. Like, there's early voting. Mitzi's fine? I wasn't sure. You have different usernames in different places. Or my dog's new. If I am, I'm so sorry. Yeah. I like that you know which one I'm talking about too. It's just not a good time. I don't like it. Also, we should just talk to So. Why not? There's Sojiro. What do I think? Sergio. It's so miserable. It's an entire election. I mean, at least you can elect your Senate. In Canada, we don't. Our Senate is entirely appointed by the Prime Minister.
Ah, thanks.
Did you ever get lonely? You've been a bachelor for so long. Have you given up on marriage? All I want in a relationship is spicy stimulation followed by some smooth, relaxing comfort. Okay, damn. I didn't really realize that you got down like that. That's crazy. Fair enough. Okay. Hi, Mitzi. Both those things for my curry and my coffee. That's enough for me. Who always dodges my questions like that? He's so clever. By the way, what are your thoughts on Sachan's life of solitude? I admire it. Oh, okay. Well, try to be nice, Sojiro. Yeah, that's fine. All I care about in life is make sure my customers are satisfied. Nothing makes me happier than seeing people relax. And you come back anytime, okay? Aw.
Hey.
The effect he's popular for. Jesus. Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad. Although I feel like in Canada, we kind of have weird elections where, like, inevitably each major party kind of has at least one or two insane people who kind of accidentally get nominated. Because we have 343 constituencies and each one of them has, like, you know, every party can run a candidate there. So inevitably someone goes wrong. The Liberals, I think, I think, what was his name? Kevin something. He was their candidate in somewhere in Toronto, I think. And it didn't come out until like a day before the election that he had, actually, let me make sure I get it right. I don't want to get sued. Kevin, is it Vong? Yes. He was charged for sexual assault in 2019, and didn't disclose that to anyone, which I think was also a crime because I think it was related to being in the Navy, and he had to disclose that and didn't. Yeah, there was a charge that he faced for that, but he yeah, he ran as a Liberal candidate in 2021, and then he was dropped by the party 2 days before the election because he didn't disclose that. But you can't do that because after a certain point, the ballots have to be printed because they have to be sent across an entire country. So like, all the ballots get printed, all the ballots get sent out, and so he still ran as like he remained on the ballot as a Liberal, and then just got basically disclaimed by the party once he got in. But like, this is what I mean: is this is a parliamentary election, in game. Like, if we leave it till the last minute, he still wins. Like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna make him pull a Jim Prentice and like disclaim his election victory because he's so distraught? Because that doesn't fix anything. Because then his party still holds a majority. And even if he comes forward about his crimes, big fucking deal, his party won't care. Like, it's so silly. I think it's just that people don't understand how politics, like, logistically works. Because, like, I won't pretend to be an authority on, like, the ideological politics within Japan, at least not, like, on nuanced levels and stuff like that. But, like, just logistically, that's not how elections work. Also, hi, Trevor. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, did you end up voting? Campaign just someone too. We're having a Canadian election, and there's also the election in game. Bad if she pushed any further. I guess food service relies on keeping the right distance from people. Not too far, not too close. Welcome. Who are you? You don't want to give up, do you? Well, I learned something very interesting. Utaba's been shut off from both school and society this whole time, huh? That's not good parenting. Yeah, it's this is actually a funny thing. I used to work on a political accountability thing that was meant to like inform people more about politics in a more neutral language, like tell them about the actual bills that are being passed and stuff. And one of the funniest things by far is that everyone agreed we needed something like that, but everyone said it was for the other side. And it was a really frustrating thing because it was like, everyone needs to be more informed, but there's also one specific part of the political spectrum that is routinely very uninformed. It'll come soon, I promise. Maybe don't to care for her. You know quite well what I've done. It's about time you pay up. What the fuck? Oh, you really had a terrible life living with you. Plus, I already gave you most of the inheritance for custody. Is that not enough for you? Let's find out in court. I wonder who wouldn't between a blood relative and a mere legal guardian. Not to mention that kid you have here. I heard all about him and his criminal record. Leaves us with a parent who won't let her go to school and a delinquent housemate on probation. Doesn't seem to be the best environment for Tobin, now does it? Shut your mouth. You have a problem, punk? I'll sue you for intimidation. Just keep your neck out of this. Just get on upstairs, okay? Hell yeah. Sujiro likes it when I fight back. Sujiro, I hunger. Futaba, kill him. You can do it. See what I'm saying? She's a total wreck. This is clearly not a healthy situation. She's only like this because she saw you here. I can repeat myself. You can't beat me in court, so you may as well just give me the money. Hope you reach the right decision. Bye now. Futaba, you should just head home for today. I'll take you. Sujiro. Oh. Futaba's okay. All the drama must have tired her out. She fell asleep right after we got home. That man is Futaba's uncle. After Wakaba died, Futaba was passed around all her relatives. His place was the last. Still typing. Oh no. You have a bunch of bye? Oh my god. Happy bye pride, everyone. Treat her like garbage. You never fed her and forced her to sleep on the floor like an animal. You didn't even let her bathe. Once I learned that, I knew I had to step in. This is for that kind of horrible treatment, so I decided to take Futaba under my care. Even back then, he was whining about all the damn expenses. There's no cash this way, thinking he would put the issue to bed, but now he's back for more.
The LGBT community is
Rich in sensibility, has excellent taste, and is full of talented artistic people. Hey Felix, how are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, the AI stuff, so frustrating. I deal with a lot of people who are dealing with like AI related scams and stuff, and it's not a good time. Nice. You do know that one because I've told you about it because I was trying to convince you to play the games. Everyone can play either Somnium Files. They're on a really good... Wait, actually, how cheap are they right now? Let me check. I think you can buy both of them for like $10 right now. The Somnium Files. Oh, are they not on sale anymore? Uh-oh. I fear they're no longer on sale. I mean, you could still buy them. They're still good games. I think it would just cost you like $100. At least on Steam. Maybe they're cheaper elsewhere. Yeah, Switch they might be cheaper. But yeah, they're not on sale on there anymore. Goddamn. Either way, buy them. They're still good. Also, yeah, the new Switch. I want a new Switch. Like the Switch 2 looks really good. It looks like it'll be powerful. 650 Canadian for it. Saving for Java was no mistake. Switch for $9. Oh, until the 11th? Okay, perfect. Yeah, no, if you want to play them then, the Switch would probably be a good way to get them, especially if they are able to be backwards compatible on the sequel. Or on the second console, whatever. Which I would assume they will be. If they're making space in the Nintendo Direct to announce the sequel to it, surely they'll allow it, right? Yeah, I mean, like... Yeah, in Canada, the games are going to reach $100. They've been 80 here for a while. And it's just a lot. I don't think you do have to, or no, okay, so this is something I was wondering about Stitch, because I'm not sure about it either, because they talk about like backwards compatibility, but it's not straightforward, I don't think. Because they sort of say like, yeah, any game that you could play on the first Switch, you can play on the second one. With some, or like, they're making some games compatible, right? But then they also say like there's upgrade packs for some games. Because some games are getting like an enhanced edition for the Switch 2, which like, fine, makes sense. But you pay for an upgrade pack for that if you already own the existing one. But then like, I don't know if every game requires you to buy an upgrade pack, which if that's the case, that's bullshit, and I really hope that's not the case. Yeah, that's what I'm not sure about it either. Like, I'm not sure if every game you have to buy that for, or if like every game is backwards compatible, but like some of them just get an enhanced edition, which like I think I would be okay with. Like if I can still play my old games on my new Switch, I'd be perfectly happy with it, even if some of them I could pay a bit extra to make them better, you know? But like, if I have to pay to play all of my existing games on a new console again, I'm not going to be happy about it. I never played Tomodachi Life. I kind of want to. Also, yes, everyone play either Somnium Files. If it's on the Switch for $4, just know how to help her through it. I'd make her leave it by your door and go. Thank you for the jacket redeem, Trevor. So you know what? Someone's got to do it. Now, for you, I'd probably still be waiting for it to come out. So if you ask me whether I deserve to be Fatalis Guardian, my answer would be no. Oh. They say blood's thicker than water, right? The blood of the Covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, though.
Sorry.
Like me spilling my heart out to a punk like you. Yeah, same. Like, if it was, like... Because they're not remastering every game, right? You know, like, they're not going to remaster every single game that's on Switch that you'll be able to port forward. This logistically wouldn't make sense. But also, it just shouldn't be something you have to pay for. I can play, like, I can launch my Xbox Series S right now if I want to, and I can play fucking Fusion Frenzy, the original one, like, that I downloaded off the Microsoft Store for the Xbox 360, that has been, like, upscaled to 4K and looks way better and performs way better and all this shit. Because they just make it backwards compatible. And that's Microsoft, a company that fucking sucks. Like, and with Nintendo, I don't mind it too much that they charge because, like, their stuff is generally pretty good, with some notable exceptions. But, like, yeah, paid backwards compatibility is bullshit. Again, if it's just to, like, get an upgrade, then I can at least kind of understand it. Like, I can understand them being like, hey, like, $10 to get your enhanced version of Tears of the Kingdom. That would still kind of suck, but at least it's not asking you to buy a brand new one. But like, if every game is paid, that'll no. Also, yeah, the Switch 2 is a really good console. Notable exception, Pokemon. I'm not paying for an enhanced version of a Pokemon game on the Switch. Just because, like, if I wanted Game Boy Advance quality, I would do that. You have to buy the upgrade once you don't. Okay. Also, hi, Leoto. So you're peering into my heart. There really is something special about you. Wait, let me see if I can find that then. Sorry, we're getting distracted. I mean, like, it's... The Pokemon situation is fucking dumb because, like, Nintendo should absolutely be putting their foot down and be like, you are making us look bad. Because they are. And, like, I've had fun with the Pokemon games, but, like, Nintendo Switch games compatibility. Okay, let's see. Thanks. So Nintendo games. Require Nintendo Switch Joy-Con. Oh, there's some games you can't play with the Switch 2 Joy-Con that you have to keep the Switch 1 ones for. That's really funny. Ring Fit Adventure being the only one of them that I think anyone plays, but whatever. Unite. Yeah, like that's... Oof. Where is the list, though? Like, it says the status of them, but it doesn't say, like, the list of these. It doesn't say the list of all of the games that just can be played. It only lists the ones that can be... that have startup issues or are playable with some incompatibility issues. I don't know why that's listed like that. That's so weird. Oh, now it shows some of this. Games with startup issues. I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't know why they're listing it so weirdly. Yeah, okay. So if that's the case, and like you only can, like you can pay for enhanced editions of some games, that's at least more understandable. Also, yeah, Switch ZA, I'm excited for. That, or ZA. I keep saying it's ZA, which I should, but I really hope they have a Switch Lite or like a Switch 2 Lite, something like that makes it affordable for people, because I think it is bullshit that it's so expensive.
You talk too much.
And what about it, Trevor? Yeah, if it's like a cheap enough price, then I'd accept it, especially for like the really fancy ones that would genuinely benefit from being enhanced by a console being much better. Okay. Hi, Daisy. Is it Daisy or Daisy? I want to make sure. I'm assuming Daisy, but like, you never know. But also, yeah, welcome in, and that is insane. Why is that not a free game that's like preloaded on the software or on the hardware? I genuinely, like, here's our game to learn how our console works. It costs money. No. Insane. Also, yeah, justice for Daisy. They're so hateful. How could they... Like, that's Daisy's spot. Pauline, you can be in the front page if you must be, but like, you're not top line. You're not the headliner. Why are we putting Tate McRae at the headliner of this concert, you know? Probably. I don't know why they, like... No, Daisy's been there for too long. She's put in her hours. Frankly, she's being disrespected by the industry. They have her under contract and they're not letting her release an album. But like, Wii Sports, it was like a cultural phenomenon, right? Like the music, like people recognize the music still to this day. It was everywhere. It's still a thing that people remember. I don't know why they don't do that with every console. Have just like some, like... Because Wii Sports also wasn't like the most advanced game. It was 5 sports games that were all pretty simple. Did I get the 143 title wrong? I thought I said 143, didn't I? No, whatever. It doesn't matter. That album doesn't count. 134. Oh. Well, you were the only person to mention that out of the... How many people have seen that one by this point? Like 2,000 people, I think? That video is also flopping hard, which I get, because it's an hour long and I released it at like 10 in the morning, but still. Where is it? Yeah, 2.3k views. I think I have it right in the script. I don't know why I did that. Oh yeah, the 6 Katy Cats. I'm so scared of them. What are they gonna do? Not buy my albums the way they didn't really buy Katie's either? Your job is fast asleep. Didn't mean to get you tangled up in all this mess. If I can help somehow. Yeah, you asked is enough. I never know what I'm doing when I talk to you. Just keep yammering on about stuff I never planned on talking about. Must be one senile, huh? Oh, sorry, wait, what was I saying? The things you think about are such a just a cheap thing. But yeah, like, I don't... Well, I mean, Joella leading those Katy Cats. Joella outstreamed Katy Cat, or Katie, let's be real. But no, like, I don't know why they don't, like, especially now that there's like really stuck in on motion control. Like, why do they not have a Wii Sports game for every console? Like, why is that not something that's just kind of built in? Because it doesn't have to be that complex. It just could be the thing. Whatever. This is such a dumb thing. I don't know why they have that, like, basically a tech demo and like a tutorial on how to use the console as a paid piece of software. Like, that's so... And like, I'm excited for it. Like, I want to get one. Kawakami's? Is that the teacher? Where is she? Teacher maid? I have not spoken to her as much as I can avoid. I don't know where she even is in here. Oh wait. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Yeah, no, I have been ignoring her. I think it's weird. I don't want to talk to her. So funny. Okay, well... We maxed out Ryuji first because he's my boyfriend, and then we maxed out someone else for, or second, where are they? Mishima, because... Oh wait, no. Yeah, Mishima was second because he just kind of kept running into him. And then Prosecutor, which just sort of happens. And then Murky, because Murky. New Game Plus. This game has taken me over a year to play. I don't think we're doing it again. I still have to play Persona 3 because Leo got it for me like a year ago. And we only see her in the evenings, right? Huh. Yeah, the remake. I'm very excited for it. Not sure. Let's go talk to you. Also, yeah, Stitch, note that thing that they showcased as like, here's how you learn about the console, is literally just not a thing that you get with the console. Like, I don't get why not. Like, it literally just teaches you how to use the console. I'm not paying money for that. Let's bring on me every day. That's
I see.
Okay, let's... I think An's still down here. We might talk to her if we can.
We have to make them pay.
Let's hang out. Oh no. Plenty of time. Oh my god, it's Parvati Shallow. Honestly, this point I really do want to get cast on Survivor so I can make jokes about the video where I said that Jeff Probst is not seeing heaven. Don't pull something like that again, okay? Okay, I won't. Oh, right, yeah, I forgot about this. What's going on here? Oh, oh, right, you fell victim to it too. Is it okay if I tell her, Mika-chan? Yeah. Do you remember a while back when a bunch of models weren't showing up to our shoots? Oh, yeah, I remember. Well, apparently Miko is posing as our agency and telling them the shoot locations changed. The saturated theme is horribly outdated. Yeah, see, this is the thing is, like, I really like the story of Persona 4 Golden 2, but, like, really was a mistake to start playing this one before I finished that one, because, like, the quality of life changes that this one have make it so much harder to get back into that game, and I was already frustrated by how many things felt inaccessible. I don't think he would... I think if I ever got on there, he wouldn't know about that video until after it was done. I think Jeff Probst would like me if I got on there, though. Not to, like, prove the point from the culling video, but, like, I think if I got on there, I think he would like me. Her rumors that she might have been doing it, we thought people were just jealous. Shoots she filled in for really boosted her popularity. Asked her about today, and all she had to say was, I'm sorry. Oh, right, did we deal with her in Mementos? I think we must have, right? There you go, right? Really did something that lame? What are you calling lame? The industry's overflowing with models. Without an in, your career will never even get off the ground. Chances don't come to those who wait. You have to make your own luck if you want to succeed. You really are something. I tried to do that once. In my high school, we had like a school-wide game of Assassin, which is like you get clothespins with different people's names on them, and then you have to try and like pin it to them while they're outside of a safe zone. And the guy that I had to get was like a really, like he was a year above me, and he was like a really busy guy, so he was always in safe spaces, but you got automatically disqualified if you went to the wrong place. So what I did was I used one of those like emailing services where you can spoof an email address or like use a fake email address or whatever, make it look like it came from someone else. Sent it to one of my friends that was in his class to forward it to the rest of the class and say like, oh, he couldn't, like he sent it to her to send to everyone else, like to forward it to them so that they would go to the wrong place and he would be late for class, at which point he'd get disqualified. It didn't work. It was really funny, but I think people just didn't believe it. I don't know who got me in that in the end. I didn't win it, which made me sad. Your fault for getting the boot. If you can't call your way back up, you may as well go home. And either way, it's not like I'm not talented. I just needed my shot, and now I'm selling like crazy. You talk big, but they still found out about your fake emails. Sure, but all I had to do was offer a teensy apology. It would have been dumb to try and hide it from them. Anyway, they can't sack me now. I'm gonna get even more popular, even if it means being detested for my actions. It's just on the arrival. Gotcha. Well, I thought usually we did still have to like deal with someone in Mementos from the social list.
Oh.
Just like the villains I used to admire when I was a kid. Beautiful, strong, and wicked. Honestly, I just can't bring myself to hate you. Well, I don't have any trouble hating you. Girl boss. Your hard work is only gonna get you to second place. I'm gonna be the #1 model. You may be more popular right now, but I'll take that spot from you fair and square. Alright, then I won't pull any more tricks. I'll beat you with beauty fair and square.
Of course.
Oh, and please don't believe her. Photo shoot started. On and Mika are both beaming at the camera. That's it, this way. She's even pretty in person. On to you, they're both so cute. It's natural beauty, gotta be exercising on those bods. Alright, well. Sexiness. Okay, she's still a high school girl. And I think these are adults who are talking. Like. Yeah, no, like, I get that for people, like, I'm sure I could play it. It's just one of those things where, like, I think I've gotten too used to the amenities of the more recent ones, you know? Like, if I had to, I could. But, like, yeah. Also, yeah, Teddy being a huge weirdo does not narrow it down. Or was I? Really gave it your all. It's just that everyone's complimenting her. Oh, never mind. I know I said I want to be the #1 model, but I'm okay with that not happening just yet. So I keep improving, blah, 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 blah. So I have confidence, raw strength, be a ray of light. Aww. You and you are for me. I'll be there with you. As a friend, supporting you.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're my light? Okay, well now... we need to maybe tone it down a little bit on.
Hey.
Hang on, once the shoot ends, okay. Yeah, like I think this is the thing is like, because I don't think that this is something they'll forever have to do with the remakes. I mean, I think they also remaking Persona 4 because of money, but also because like that game with Persona 5's quality of life changes like would make it a game I'd want to go back to. Playing 4 right now is not something I want to do. I like the story of it. I like most of the characters. I wish that they would just let someone be fucking gay, but that's never happening, so whatever. But like, it's just so like it just feels like a lot of things are inaccessible in a way that they shouldn't be, or like that doesn't make any sense to make them harder than they already are. But Alan seems to be thinking about something.
Back
Why
when
are
I
all
met
the
Shiho,
posts in the back all
when she
warped?
saved me, I realized that personal relationships are something to be treasured. That's why I'm not going to run away anymore. I'll face myself head on. This time,
No, I want to play
it's my
it.
turn to help someone.
It's not the same experience if I just
But
watch all the
I'm
cutscenes.
still kind of worried. Do you think you could help me?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You
I
can
need
lean
them
on me
like
too, if you need it.
I'll mod them if I have to get them gay. Me too. I already am.
I feel like we finally see each other eye to eye. I'm so glad I met you.
Strong bond between me and Alan. Oh, did I accidentally romance her? No, that wouldn't happen, right? It would tell me if I was going down that road.
I am thou.
Oh, it's because we
Thou
maxed it out,
art
duh.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Yeah, like,
Thy bond shall
Ryuji,
become the wings of
be gay.
rebellion and break the
oh,
yoke
that's a
of
bit
thy
now,
heart.
gotcha. Because I thought I said, oh wait, yeah, no, didn't,
Thou
last stream didn't I
hast
turn
awakened
everyone
the
down?
ultimate secret of the lovers, granting thee infinite power.
I think I ended up hitting like every romance trigger that I could all in one stream, that's right. Transforms Persona into a mythological trickster.
All right. All right.
Yes, I did turn Makoto down. Yeah, like, if they do remake Persona 4, I don't want them to, like, just do,
I can sense a new
like, try and add in new
power growing
characters.
within
I think
me.
they could just add in,
All right.
like, a little bit more story for a lot of characters who are there that you just kind of don't end up interacting with. But, yeah.
That doesn't mean I'm gonna stop counting on you. After all, you're an eternal member of my fan club.
It's hard in time. Eternal.
It means forever. Got it?
I just want to. I should have installed the
Anyway,
game mods. I
let's
tried
eat
to, but
before
then I
we
got
get
confused
cold.
by whatever the
Time
thing's
to
called,
dig
Mod
in.
Banana or some bullshit, and it didn't make sense to me, so I just abandoned it. I think it was the first conversation that I had with Jaewon, though. Oh my god, she helped Jinx win All-Stars. Love that for her. But no, I think the first conversation me and Jaewon had on Twitter was him sending me the game mods for this game. And then me trying to install them and it just didn't work. Greatly evades ice. Strengthens fire skill. I mean, like. Burn boost? Yeah, that's, I think that's what I meant. Yeah, like. The number of just very queer characters in these games. Hey X, how's it going?
Ah, you're back.
But like, we've got, fuck, even just in this game, who all do we have? Nope, probably not. We've got, I mean, Yusuke, obviously. We've got Ryuji, obviously. Akechi, but in like a way that I don't like. But I think you should be allowed to have problematic gays. And I can see that. I mean, obviously why, but that's just, I accept that he probably isn't, but I just want him to be. I can be reasonable. Mishima, I think it could go either way. Alright, I keep forgetting about what her name is. And Maruki, I mean, also just hoping. Yeah, Hifumi, Oya, a bunch of them. Yeah. Hecate was also who Jinx Monsoon thanked for winning All-Stars. Okay, so your comment got held, and it got held for I don't like women. Which is, I mean, I guess valid, but like, Twitch Automod, please understand context. Please, I beg. What was I gonna say? Fuck. See, like, I don't know. I like. I'm trying to think about which other characters I like didn't really vibe with, but like.
Good evening.
I know Santa moves, no side principles for victory. It's always seek. Yeah. There's Dino. Can't wonder where we eat. It won't deepen yet, but we need it to deepen as soon as possible. So, invite her to a place.
Let's go.
I love it when this game stutters all over the place. That's so fun. I got hi Kage. How are you? We were just talking about who we think is gay from Persona and should be allowed to date us. Yeah, Yosuke, I mean, also... Yosuke, wait, and was it Kanji? Like... Oh, I still don't like how Kanji's story went. Like, okay, because, like, I get what they were trying to do to some extent, where they were like, he just wanted love and was trying to find whatever, but, like... You can't make his palace or his dungeon or whatever be so based around, like, explicitly queerness and his, like, like, him being uncomfortable with that part of him and all of this stuff, and then be like, oh, he solved it, he's straight. Like, I don't know. It would have been more compelling if you did just have him accept being gay, but whatever. Also, yes, you are right, Kage. Start slashing everyone. Let's just line of attack. I have a recommendation. We can take that into consideration.
Actually,
She's already couldn't eat. Shall we begin?
I'll start.
I'm not
Thank
sure.
you for today.
I don't know. I just like. Just let him be gay. Stop writing him fruity if you don't want him to be fruity. Write him to be straight if you want him to be straight. Wait, hold on. I think I'm getting characters confused. Oh, right. Now, yeah, I didn't get far enough into Persona 4 to interact with Naoto enough. Oh, I just realized I was getting Sojiro confused with So Sejima from I the Sovereign Files. That was where that was coming in. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten far enough into Naoto. I got into the last bit I got to was the guy who was stalking Rise, I think, into his palace or dungeon or whatever, and like kind of halfway through that or so. I'm not sure. In case you care about it. I refuse to make lemons out of lemonade. I will not accept half measures.
Hey,
10 days left, time to be relaxing. I'm not relaxing, I'm making friends, that's important. No, see, that's a different thing. Because with Buried Stars, they are gay. I refuse to hear anything to the contrary. Let me pull up the thumbnail I made for it again. I don't care. I'm finding it. Image. Don't make the source visible. Where is it in here? Oh god. Why is my computer running so fucking slow? Oh, I hope that this VoD is not going to be like crusty as fuck. Where is it? This one. Tell me these two are straight. Tell me this is just bros being bros. I dare you. Try to. I will not be singing the Judas theme. And this isn't even the gayest thing they do. This is maybe like top 10. But I also choose to believe that in Buried Stars, it's more that, like, they just have other shit going on in the moment. There's not really time for them to be, like, hooking up. Like, there's dead bodies all over the place. Honestly, getting more people to play Buried Stars is one of the things I think I've been, like, most proud of in terms of, like, how I've influenced people as a content creator. Because I feel like most of the stuff that I do isn't, like, where do I go from here? Well, let's see who we need to make friends with here. Well, I mean, like... Yeah, I can't say much. Part of the problem with Buried Stars is that, like, any way that I would, like, pitch that game other than being, like, they're so gay for each other is a spoiler. I mean, a lot of gays would hook up regardless of the situation, but you've got to remember how they were going through it in the moment. Plus, also, they were still on a South Korean reality competition show, and it might not have helped out their odds while they were getting votes. Let's see the vegetables. Oh, okay, it's not done yet. It was disgusting. Oh, yeah, can we see Makoto? Wait. She's just down here, isn't she? Let's see if we can get Makoto there.
I see.
Won't deepen just yet. But we should still hang out and get it closer. Let's broaden our views.
Shall we go?
Is what she said. No one wants to sing your song? Okay, that's not correct, app. Isn't it every day is great at your Junez? This queen is trying to come for me today. Okay, so like the literal translation of it, I think is, yeah, everyday young lady Junezu. But like, that's the Japanese version of it. You know what? I go based off of what that little kid sings. And she sings, every day it's great at your Junes. Yeah, Nanako says what she says. I trust Nanako.
Let's go home.
Yeah, Persona 4, and also everyone who's correct had the audacity to tell you you were wrong. How audacious.
Ah,
How
you're
auspicious.
back.
Hey. Have we maxed this out yet? I don't think we have, right? I think we got close, but I don't think it's done. Because if we can... Okay, I know, we can still do his. You've been searching all along. So I just like this music. It's so catchy, but like the good part only starts after we wait for a bit. I don't want to have to wait to talk to Y. I love this track.
You better not give that shit to my customers.
You'll put those dust masks on sale. Here because on my message, right? Wanna work. So serious. What is a good place I can go? Or we can go to take my enough studies. Bond won't deepen yet. That's okay.
Good.
It sucks that they're like really rigid on copyright claiming it now because people don't use it for the background music in their videos anymore. Like I would have, but I don't want to get claimed for it.
See ya.
But it is what it is, I guess. Which one is Butterfly Kiss again? I don't remember a lot of the names of them. You'll have to remind me. I'm sure I'll remember the song, just like... Actually, wait, hold on. Do I have... Let me check. Which one is this? Oh, yeah, that one. Yeah. Literally 1 second of it. Oh, right. We gotta go grab a priestess persona. Go to the velvet room. I mean, I don't get why people aren't more, like, inventive with it. There's enough good songs, you can be creative. I feel like I annoy people because I use the Danganronpa once a lot, but I feel like not very many people do, so it works. I'm still so mad about that Survivor thing too, like about it getting copyright claimed over and over again for that little bit, like, ugh, made me so mad.
Justine, you handle this.
Read here.
I don't know if I even have room for one. Maybe a priestess one.
Is this what you want? You can hold no more personas.
Okay, where do I meld these two together?
Time for some rehabilitation. You wish to perform an execution. Now choose.
The fuck are you? Oh, I had it because we were using it for what's her face. No, we don't want to get rid of that. I know his name. I like having, but she's also kind of weak. We have 2 fools and we have 2 lovers. Oh wait, we don't have this one. What is this? Oh, that's not what I meant.
Will this truly help you?
Oh, that's why we don't have this one. Whatever, we'll just take
Select
it.
the
So we
skills
have
you'd
a new
like
one
to inherit.
unlocked. I don't know. Actually. I don't think this really matters. I'm not really going to use this thing, but whatever. What is... Oh, right. The mouse is moving. We're picking stupid stuff. I hope you guys understand. Yeah, we're just doing it to free up space.
It
But I
will
also like to make
receive
decisions.
extraordinary. Girls, let us begin.
Yeah, I know, but still. Whims of Fate. Oh, yeah, no. Whims of Fate is very... it's on my actual playlist. Like, I listen to it regularly. It's so good. We'll just skip ahead. What is this? Fuck are all of these? Whatever. What the fuck? Why does it highlight these two and get... Oh. Is it because they're just the same type? I don't really care. It doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm bothering. Okay, there. We made room.
You change your mind? You'd like breed here.
Alright, and we need priestess. What are you again?
Is this what you want?
You know what? Sure, we'll bring you.
A fee is required.
It is priestess, right? That's what we're going for? Yes, okay.
Then accept this persona.
Yeah, that fan base is
Done already?
rotting
What?
themselves. I'm gonna talk
No
about it last time
slacking
too. But like, we're truly never getting... Oh, sorry. I was trying to pick up a cup. Like... the simple refusal to stand with workers in any meaningful capacity. Baffling to me. Like, truly, anti-union sentiment has burrowed its way in deep. And then everyone wonders why their conditions are shit. Oh, she's not here. I don't think so. She didn't text me, right? Did she? Or did she? Hold on. Yeah, she didn't. Okay.
Good day.
We aren't doing it yet, so let's hang out.
Huh?
It's a secret. Yeah, Haru is certainly a character. She is, in fact, in the game Persona 5 Royale. Why is this cup, like, vibrating like that every time I try and move it? It's so dumb. Listening to my fiance, though. Isn't your fiance not part of the story anymore? I should have really followed along with this sooner. Must be amazing.
Yes.
It's so brave of you to say, but it's so true. Beans these are exceedingly rare. Why are they the beans that, like, those... Is it wombats eat and then poof out? Or no, it's something else. What is that? Yeah, like... And people saying, like, oh, this will force out non-union VAs. What if they want to not be union, huh? And it's like, okay, then they're allowed to choose. But, like... Civets, that's the one. But no, like... ugh. It truly just exhausts me. Like... then people were like, oh, these English VAs are so entitled and whatever. It's like, I don't fucking care. They're like, it's Genshin Impact. The game makes $8 billion. It is a money printing machine. Pay the VAs, don't use their shit for AI. Like, truly, this should not have been a complicated thing to solve. It would have been very easy. But they just, the companies drag it out, and then the workers get the blame. Useless shade. Yeah, I don't think that she is inherently bad. I think, like, she needed to kind of be around a little bit more. And then but she isn't. She's kind of like shows up, and you're like, oh, okay. And she's already kind of like quiet and soft-spoken, which means that by the time she joins, it's already this massive cast. Let me cover the bill that I can't afford to cover. Is this into your elders? Bitterness,
This is...
beans gathered from elephant dung. I can taste the elephant.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like it's like what they do to what's her face, the gymnastics girl too, where it's like, why? Like I thought that Haru was a Royale character as well, because the way that it felt like she just kind of like shows up the same way that God, I can't remember her name ever. Yoshizawa? I don't know. Like the way that she just kind of like appears and then disappears and then is kind of just around. Yeah, I mean like that whole chapter was just bizarre. Oh yeah, there it is. He's a small cat called a civet. The flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. I think Mona would be able to. Let's ask him. LeBlanc's new specialty drink. I need Mona for our operation. Can't afford to make me eat beans all day. Coffee's so profound. That's so not true, but okay.
Huh?
Let's... Your age at this luxurious buffet. The new president? Oh my god, that's crazy. You'll avoid litigation each time it's not only in terms, you don't need to worry about your shares. You can consider letting the company hold on for the time being. Should you have enough on your plate?
No.
We forgot that that's what they're doing here. So tomorrow, events. It's a little sketchy. Oh, I like shit like that. Anybody agrees with being greedy, dishonest villain? There others practically revere his efforts. Which side do I trust? Yeah, if Haru showed up earlier in the story, and like even just the way that Makoto was like around, like long before she joined the party, she was still like a presence in the narrative. So even though she joins in after a few chapters, it's like, okay, cool, but like she's been involved enough that it can justify her existence. Whereas with Haru, it's like, okay, you're just kind of here now. And you have this whole storyline, but none of the time in your chapter is dedicated to you. It's all dedicated to us beefing with our cat. Yeah, like let her be part of the fan club. Let her be part of student council. Like, she doesn't even need to be that prominent. Just like make her this character who seems like she's constantly in the background of like, she's always part of every club that you try and go to. Like she's just kind of around. So it doesn't feel like, and draws, I don't know. It's just a whole thing that's annoying.
All right.
Presents, even with a bouquet of roses. need one of my servants to help him accomplish that. Let's get that. They're getting married around profit marriage will bring to the company. Yeah, that's total.
Yes. Goodbye.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like calling her a stalker implies that she was like lurking in the shadows and not just running up to me and being like, "What are you up to? What are you up to? I know you're up to something. I know you want to kiss me." Yeah, like everyone else who shows up that late, like I think the latest character to show up but you don't really get much else of an announcement was the was Futaba. But also Futaba, I think it works better because like her chapter is wholly dedicated to her and what she's up to, and like doesn't feel like she's just kind of an afterthought in her own narrative. And then obviously like she's part of your sort of adoptive family, so like you have a connection to her. But like, you know, Makoto was there for so long. Yeah, it's also true. Futaba is like, she's a supporter. But like, you've got Makoto was there throughout the entire game, just kind of like lurking. Yusuke shows up for his chapter, but it's like the second chapter, so whatever. You have like Akechi, who like is there pretty much from the start. And like, I don't know. It's hard with a game that's already so busy and has so many characters and so many things that you're trying to juggle when it introduces a new character and they're quiet and they're reserved. Like Futaba is also like, she kind of pushes herself to the forefront in conversations when she comes out of her shell a bit. But like, Haru's kind of just too soft-spoken to really do that.
You're back.
Let's see. Oh, you're worried? Oh, I guess I was actually talking to her too, wasn't I? Let's see though. We do need to. Okay, we can't do that. I mean, is his one we can do? Wait, what's the state of play? Where have you been? Searching all along. I don't remember the words to this anymore. Where is she? I can't remember what hers is. Oh, wait, she's the devil, isn't she? Where is it? There it is. Hiding both face and mind, free for you to drown. This is something.
Oh, honey.
This is something that I think a lot of games do struggle with, actually, Daisy. Like, it's something. So I'm still working that V3 video, and I was editing part of the bit on chapter 3, and then I think I got about halfway through the chapter 4 section as well, where it's like, part of the problem with V3, I think, is that it's such a like. You introduce something in a chapter, you deal with that thing in the chapter, and then it's no longer really considered. Like, things are introduced so they can be relevant that chapter, and then you move on. And I think, like, it's a problem with a lot of these games, where it's like, you just kind of, like, and especially really with Haru. Like, yeah, that. And again, like, if she was introduced really early on, like, Yusuke is also a relatively quiet character, but he joins you when you have 4 people. So it's not like it's, like, there's room for him in that. But now there's so many people involved and so many of them are loudmouths, and there's not really room for Haru.
Don't give it to me. Oh yeah?
I forget what, do we want to go get the devil one just so we can have one for her? Yeah, we'll go find one for her. I don't know. Like, I think.
Hey, inmate.
maybe a weird comparison to make, but I feel like the Somnium Files does that really well, where like it gives its characters as much room as they need, but it usually doesn't make anyone overstay their welcome, except for Oda. But I just don't like Oda. Speak the police? Hell yeah.
The
We're gonna just
inmate needs our
itemize
guidance.
someone.
Some modification, huh?
Chariot. Who's Chariot again? I'm trying to think about who we don't need to keep around. Oh, I can't remember who they are. Okay, we need Priestess. We need Star. Lovers for On. Ryuji's Emperor. Oh wait, hold on. You know what? Let me just see. Ryuji's Chariot. Okay, so if he is, then we can just
It
itemize
appears
this
it will
one.
become something protective.
This shall be the result. Into
Shield
a new
Seraphim,
form.
gotcha. Emperor's Yusuke. Oh, okay.
You'd like to read the compendium? These are the paths you have walked.
Okay, so where's the devil?
This persona?
I don't like that this is the incubus. Why do succubuses always get to be sexy and they make incubus is so gross?
Is this what you want?
It doesn't matter, whatever, we'll take the
key is
cheapest one because we don't need it
This
for
is your
long.
power. Done already? What? No slacking off.
Which one is... Oh, right, hers, yeah. Hers is good. Hi, Buppo. How are you?
Don't give it to me.
I'm good. I'm glad to hear you're doing good, too. Yeah, we still won't get this, but... 3. Yeah, we'll just hang out with Oya. And Jayaki.
Oh, nice!
Beer. It's just like, I can't understand that yet. Okay, a lot. So I wanted to hear recently. Selling point is that this is. Cake manja. I don't know.
Hey!
Oh my god, I did it good. I got good answers. So there's my manja. Try the macro one. This is a little too strange for me. I forgot to ask. Do you have any info for me? I don't know. I just think it's... I just think if you're gonna have incubus, succubus counterparts,
Time to go.
it's weird to make one of them a little, like, goblin with a big dick, and the other one is just whatever. Like, it's just a sexy... Like, you could do the same thing by making the incubus sexy, because succubus are also dangerous and deadly, and they'll kill you. So, like... Yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I agree with. Like, because if they... And I don't think it has to be for every single one of them, but if you're going to do succubus, incubus, and you're going to have the succubus be sexy lady, then incubus should be sexy man. Time's almost up. Incorrect. We have over a week. That's so much time. Oh wait, no, Makoto was one we wanted to talk to, wasn't she? I'm going to see if anyone else is available too that we might need to get to, but I don't think so. God, I really kind of fucked up by just not talking to a lot of characters. Let's meet up with Makoto.
Hey!
It'll be fine. Eiko's boyfriend. Let's hang out.
Thank you.
Wait, which one is Tai though? What's Tai? I don't know why I can't remember anyone's names. No, but I don't know which one. Who's Tay? Like the person. I'm blanking on the name. God Doctor Lady. Okay, there we go. Okay, App, have a good sleep. Thank you for stopping by. Does Eiko know about this? Definitely tell Eiko you ask me on a date. Be a great day today. I think the relationship could actually be serious. I just biased to think that all he wants from me. He's definitely suspicious.
Yes.
Lying house that tricks women into debt and then forcing them to sell their bodies. This thing like this. Depressed by Shinjuku.
It seems.
Again, there's something interestingly conservative about the worldview of this game, but I don't think I'd ever like. I thought about making a video about something like that for a while, because like it is just sort of interesting to see media where it feels like some of that stuff is just sort of taken as an assumption, and like it'd be cool to explore. But also, I don't want to engage with the Persona fandom. Like, I don't think I have anywhere near enough of an in-depth understanding of this franchise to want to take that risk. Obviously, rising probably assassinated, getting investigating hard the driver. Dang, was it? They're down in Paxwell, they found drugs in the bloodstream, being moved in the shadows. He was a noble man. Yeah, like, I think part of it is that having it strictly set to 10 stages of this means that you've kind of got to force things into weird ways. But I mean, like, if this is the only one I've played start to finish, and I played it over the course of a year, there's stuff I'll have forgotten. I mean, I'll be talking to our father the time, death is not going to surrender.
But yes.
Wait, there's still no social links with the male party members? That's so stupid. It's even the point. Why does I choose to live it? You can figure that out now.
I see.
I will say, a lot of these dialogue options feel like they would depend on if the tone was right. And I don't know what Joker's tone is, but I don't think it's very helpful a lot of the time. As much as I could. This is so weird.
Actually,
Good mark on that. I mean, fair.
thank you very much.
I'm so glad I could be helpful, Makoto. I'm definitely doing something here. Null, repel, and drain when highlighting a target in battle.
All right. If
Alex Capone is just married, she deserves to live. She should be happy, sure, whatever. A double wedding. Refuse her, please.
You're right.
I thought she would take that a lot harsher than she did. I know marriage at this point in my life. You keep pretending to be my boyfriend for a bit longer. Best method I have for keeping tabs on maybe listening. Okay, but I hope you're okay with me also piping down
Alright
YouTube
then.
when you're not looking. And right now, sorry, everything so much before. Of course.
Ah, you're back.
Okay, perfect. Because I think hers is the one we needed to have.
I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
Actually, okay, and ad's about to run. I'm out of snoozes for a little bit. So I'm going to run to the bathroom. We're going to do the ad right now, and then we'll do this. Because it feels like it would also be rude to have an ad run in the middle of it. So I'll be right back. All right, we're back. Let's recalibrate real quick. Actually, let's just check on this really quick. We still have another 15 seconds on the ad. No, 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 no. Let me see. Also, yeah, there's something I'm kind of curious about with actually the what was it? The no sleep for Kaname Date stuff. Like the amount that it's very clearly like a zero escape game is kind of hilarious to me, because it is very, excuse me, it is very like I mean, what was it? It was Seek a Way Out with Your Third Eye. There's literally a Seek Your Way Out with that showed up in the Nintendo Direct from today with Iris's face on it. Like, it's so silly. I love it. It's so like, I still think this is going to turn into like a weird way of making it into a prequel for the Zero Escape games, which like, I feel like I kind of would have to respect it purely for the audacity of spending like half a decade making a series just to turn it into a prequel for your series that people got angry at how you finished it. But also, yeah, fuck Junpei. Also, thank you for the hydration check, Buppo. You'll try it from the end.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults. But I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident. If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you. At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without.
Aww.
I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time,
I don't think you'll have to play
I'll
all
earn
of Zero
everyone's
Escape
praise
before it, don't
with
worry.
my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side. I'm really grateful.
Zero Escape Junpei, I will... If it killed him, I would give my own life. Aw, thanks, Popo.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
Thou hast turned a vow.
But also, to be fair, you
into
don't have to play all the
light.
Zero Escape games. You just can play, like, the first two.
Thy bond shall become the wings of
And get a plot
rebellion
summary
and
of the
break
third one and save
yoke
yourself
of
a
thy
headache.
heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star,
No.
granting thee infinite power.
See, this is why I think you should be allowed to make the character gay, because I think then also you could have these really funny conversations with these characters. They're like, so, Joker, do you want to get married? And he's like, you just get to have the dialogue option of, no, I'm gay. I think that would be a lot funnier. Swap current party with anyone. Yeah, see, like, that's the one we wanted.
All right. All right.
Most powerful arcana of that system, too.
Well then, on to our final lesson.
Yeah, see, I didn't think Hifumi was
I
particularly
truly
important,
hope
so I
that
just
you-
didn't talk to her.
No, that the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
So you know.
Yes. I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed. I knew that couldn't be a coincidence. If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Thank you.
I will support
See,
you
like,
in whatever you want to accomplish.
I do respect that Hifumi actually has
Now
some
let's
basic
play a
perceptive
match.
abilities, because everyone else
I
kind
have
of
a lot of
doesn't.
new moves I'd like to test out. I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer. Thank you. From the
I kind
bottom
of wish she
of
could
my
become
heart.
a party member, but I get why not. I think, weren't people saying she was supposed to have been a party member? Yeah. We'll visit it. I don't like that phrasing. Yeah, it's like, I'm having a terrible day, and now it's immediately better. I wonder if it's this weird twink I just met. Who, like, is suspiciously asking questions about everyone's real names. Alright, I'm gonna get death.
Hey, inmate!
You sir.
Alright, so...
Time for some rehabilitation, some modification, huh?
It appears it.
Behold, it's new. Now, be reborn.
Well, not really reborn so much as turned into a bracelet. Like, I wouldn't say Ren Kingston in Pretty Little Liars was reborn. I think he was turned into a necklace.
Finish.
Justine, you handle this.
Read here.
I didn't watch the last season of Pretty Little Liars. I learned all of it from Mike's mic, and it was... Ms. Yolova, that's your priority. Also, that's not an exaggeration. That is what happens in Pretty Little Liars. I don't even think it's really in the top 10 over... no, probably... No, it is... It's a top 10 weirdest things?
Is this what you want? Is this what you want?
Why is the Mandrake serving?
A fee is required, then accept this persona.
Done already?
But no, Pretty Little Liars,
What?
insane show. Hold on, wait, let me find the link to the video. Mike's Mike has a series of videos that are like, it's what everyone complains when they're like, oh my god, video essays are just people summarizing things. But like, is it a summary? Mostly, yeah. But also, it's a really funny summary. And I don't think anyone should have to sit through that whole real show. I think you should be allowed to just watch a summary. Or is it? Because it comes in 3 parts. But here's the first video. This game is starting to get so annoying. What are some other good yeah, so the Jenny Nicholson video on Vampire Diaries, love that one. Mike's Mike on Pretty Little Liars, love that. Like, yeah, the Mike's Mike video, how long is that one? First one is 1 hour and 52 minutes. Second one is 2 hours 17. Third one is 2 hours and 2 minutes. And you know what? I think they're worth it. I'm trying to think, what are like, hold on. I wonder if someone has just like a list of the best. Oh, Ezra Fitz, Felon, Preditezra, Allison de Swagrentis, which shows up in the V3 video because I was watching that, or I was listening to these videos in the background while I was working on that one a lot. Liza. Yeah, no, Pretty Little Liars was also a show that really kind of demanded your attention because like the shit was happening, you know, it was coming at you fast. It really did not give you like a minute to breathe. And one of the weirdest parts about it is that the series begins with Arya starting a relationship with her high school English teacher that is never once presented as anything other than like, oh my god, romantic. And whenever like her parents get involved and they're like, hey, can you not date our child who is like 15 and your student? Like the show is like, oh my god, he's getting in the way of love. And it's like, I think you need to die, actually. Bullying the blind girl. Okay, to be fair, the blind girl deserved it because she was a fucking lunatic, and also was having. So the reason she became blind was because the liars, well, Allison really, and then she kind of blamed it on everyone. But Allison threw a quote-unquote stink bomb that turned out to be a firework into her garage, or into their garage, thinking Toby was in there because Toby is her stepbrother. I think maybe actually, I think stepbrother. This wasn't even early 2000s. This was late 2000s, early 2010s. Threw a firework in there, blinded Jenna. And then Toby was grateful because it turned out that Jenna was actually, I think, blackmailing him into having an incestuous relationship with her that they kind of just like move on from. It was... Yeah, Arya's never presented as a victim. Well, except for the occasional times when Ezra joins the A-team, but like he's kind of on and off with that. Also, to be fair, there were times when she wasn't blind. They made her unblind occasionally when it was useful for the plot. Why is my fucking VTube Studio doing this again? It just like stops working sometimes lately. I don't know why. Hold on. Let me see if I can reset it here. Man, what else happens in Pretty Little Liars? It's like really funny. Oh, they love a bury your gays trope. They really do. They will bury that fucking homosexual in the ground the first chance they get. Okay, I think I need to reset this in VTube Studio. Let me just try and fix that. Where is that? Like, poor Emily. God, they did not like giving her anything. Is it the Wi-Fi? Hi, Felix. Sorry, we're still just getting... My VTube Studio stopped working properly. Wait, are we going? We're good? We got it. Okay. Party. I don't know why it does that sometimes, and I don't like that it does it. Where's VTube Studio in here? There we go. But yeah, no, Emily... Oh, I feel so bad for her. Oh, also, the number of grown adult men who, like, are sleeping with children throughout the... Like, Ezra's probably... No, not even probably the worst, because there were a bunch of cops who were also doing that. And it was like... It was always like, oh my god, he was with her that night. I wonder if... And it's like... I think maybe that... Like, because I think at one point they're like, oh, maybe this one cop got Allison pregnant, and that's why he killed her. And it's like... I mean, maybe, but I feel like him getting her pregnant is, and like just focusing on like what happened with that is like maybe undermining that like the cop is sleeping with a 15-year-old. Emily does have a car crash through her house and they kind of just like ignore it. Also there is like psychic powers. There's a psychic old lady. Then there's a whole spin-off in Ravenswood where Caleb is like fighting demons. What was the clip or the bit from Mike's video about it where he was like, yeah, so in Ravenswood they're fighting demons and like trying to save themselves from the supernatural, and then over in Rosewood it's like, oh my god, I got a text. Hi Valkyrie, welcome in, thank you for the follow. Ravenswood? No, Ravenswood was like this whole side plot where it was just like this spooky town. Riverdale wishes. Riverdale could never. Why should I have time like this? I'm too lazy to vote. Guess not your problem. Yeah, God, why are you like this? Like deep memories. No, this show was like this is why the Mike's Mike video is like a good one to watch to get a summary of the show, because it's fucking unhinged start to finish. No worries, Valkyrie. Thank you for being here. Either way, I appreciate it. The dramatic is oh, what was I thinking? Fuck. There's a plot point of her. Oh, and I mean, obviously, the whole thing is all about Easy A, or not Easy A. That's a whole other movie that was great. It's about A, who's this mysterious person who's like sending them mean texts and is like, I know your secrets. And then it kind of just escalates pretty rapidly from there, and she starts killing people. And it's a whole thing. Like half the town is part of A. Also, Adam Lambert was there one time for a special song performance on a Halloween train. And then I think the episode ends with Arya stabbing someone with a screwdriver. And then it turning out that Allison's dead body, which wasn't actually her body, turns out like several seasons later, I think. Her body was being kept under the drinks in like the cooler trough thing. I don't know whether that's the second sister. What was I gonna say? I don't remember anymore. But yeah. Oh yeah, A. All of the A's are insane. One of them is just this really not good plot line of like, surprise, it's actually a trans woman who is killing people, or is doing this in part because, God, what was even her like motivation? She got sent to a psych ward because her parents thought she was trying to drown her baby sister, but she was trying to give her a bath or whatever. And then, yes, one of the A's, because there's like 3 big A's, but also half the town joins one of the A teams at one point or another. No, other way around. So A is like a trans woman, and so when she was a kid, her father got really upset about her wanting to wear dresses or whatever, and so that was when. And then also she allegedly tried to drown her sister, but she said she was trying to give her a bath, whatever. And so then they like send her off to a sanitarium, because there's a sanitarium that's like a big part of this show. And then she witnesses like 1.5 murders, I think, while there. I think Toby's mom. Oh, right. A girl pushed Toby's mom off the sanitarium because of A. Because A, pre-transitioning, was still wearing a dress up on the roof of the sanitarium and was talking with this girl. And and then Toby's mom, who was also a patient there, went up to the roof, and A was like, oh no, they're gonna see I'm in a dress. Distract them. And the kid's like, got it, and pushes her off the fucking roof. Oh, I forgot about that. And then the most insane part of that all is that the girl who pushed her, like pushed the woman off the roof, A is like, why did you do that? You killed her. And the girl is like, who's gonna like, they're not gonna believe you when you say that. You're a boy in a dress. And it's like, wow, we're really just on the nose with what we're doing here. Crazy. Let's just hang out with her. Invite her to do this.
Ready?
God. That show, I think, needs to be illegal,
Hey.
but I'm glad it isn't. Please go easy on me. No, not even an acid trip. Just like... just concussions. It's just having a concussion. It's like, if you've watched that Sarah Zed video where she talks about, or no, Jenny Nicholson video where she talks about Vampire Diaries, where she says like, I first watched this show when I had 104-degree fever. And the show makes about as much sense to me without that fever as it did with it. Like, that's the vibe. Like, you could be recovering from a serious concussion, and Pretty Little Liars would make as much sense to you as it would otherwise. Like, I was like, oh. Yeah, no, it was, and it's really funny because they clearly didn't plan for her to be A, so they have a lot of like green screen shots of her just like outside of windows, like scheming. So dumb. Oh. And also, when she was introduced as a throwaway character, she was like, "Oh yeah, I dated so and so," and then it turns out that so and so was in fact her brother, and so and her brother didn't know that it was her, that it was like his sister who he thought was his. I think his parents gaslit him into thinking that she was his imaginary friend when they were kids. Wasn't that what happened? Was they're like, "No, you didn't actually have a brother. You had an imaginary friend, and then he went away." Oh, Marlene, you are not seeing heaven. Fuck, what else was there? Oh, Jason De Laurentiis fell down an elevator shaft and they just like didn't care about it. He like just got better. Oh, there's the dollhouse. I didn't even mention the dollhouse. Okay, so the dollhouse was, I think it was like a 2-part episode where the first part was a season finale and then the second part was the season premiere for the next season. And like, it was I think A framed the girls for Mona's murder at one point, I think is what happened. I think so. And then when they were getting transported to prison, A like hijacked the prison bus. And when you know who A is, that's an insane thing for them to have been able to do. Like, just logistically, like by themselves, took out this prison transport bus with like people who were sentenced to life for murder, I think. Kidnapped these 4 and put them in an underground bunker that had like replicas of all of their rooms. Plus, Mona was there. She wasn't actually dead. She got kidnapped by A, but was forced to dress up as Allison so that A could keep torturing her, I think was the thing. But they were made to do all these like torture games with each other where like they would be given a set of buttons, each with like one or the other girl's faces on them. And we're told like, if you press their button, you're shocking that person. But if you don't press any, you'll get shocked or something. And it wasn't real. They weren't actually getting shocked, but it was just psychological torture. And like, there's no real reason for it. They just kind of were doing it. And all like, and then they turned Ren into a necklace. Ren was also another adult man who was having an inappropriate relationship with a 14-year-old girl. Also, I think Allison was like 13 when she disappeared too, and she was sleeping with multiple grown men. Also, Allison talked to like every single person within a 20-mile radius by the time she died. Like all on that one night. It was a busy night for her.
Let's head home.
Yeah, Mona, you know what? That's a girl boss. Like, and frankly, she was kind of in the right a lot of the time she was doing stuff, because those girls were kind of mean to her.
You're back.
Like, not that she was right to do all the stuff she did, but like, I get where she was coming from. Election cards are so loud. Election cards are a weird thing about Japanese politics. I don't know if there's really any other country that does it that way, but like, it's so weird. Part of a cult at this point. What do you mean? Others don't drop my face in the map far too quickly. All we want to talk about, and I just brainwashing my control. You've been searching all along.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this.
else was a really good character in that show? Oh my god, the girl from Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide was there, and she ends up dating Emily, but the way they meet is that what's her fucking name? It's not Pam, is it? Isn't Pam her mom? Yeah, no, it's a lot. Also, oh my god, you have notifications on for me? But no, hold on, what was her name? Emily Fields' girlfriend. Yeah, I mean that's a whole other thing. That where is this? On television. Oh my, wait, Allison is her ex-wife in the TV show at some. I know they got married. I think I didn't know they were divorced. That's really funny. Paige, that's the one. So, Paige McCullers meets her because she's I think it does, Mitzi, but either way. But no, so the way they meet is that Paige is jealous of Emily for being a really good swimmer, and so she tries to drown her. Like just in the school pool, like just kind of on a whim. I think she also tries to drug her several times, and it's a lot. Then they end up dating, and I think it's like her longest relationship where the partner doesn't get murdered. I think she also joins the A-team like several times. There's also a Christmas episode where they have all the significant others of the main characters wearing like a sexy Santa costume, and one of them is Ezra, their high school teacher.
Yeah.
Like their English teacher. And there's like, yeah, that's fine. That's acceptable. But it's the gays who are grooming people. It's not this mainstream show where, 30-year-old men are allowed to date 14-year-olds and that's treated like a normal good thing. For sure.
Oh, honey.
Toby does become a cop. He goes to like instant police academy for a weekend and then becomes a cop so he can be like their man on the inside. But then I think he also does still become part of the A-team after becoming a cop. Oh, there's do-rag Toby. I forgot about that. There's a point where when Toby is in prison, I think he's wearing a do-rag. Maybe it's out of prison. I'm not actually sure. Oh, honey. I can't do a Trixie voice. My voice is a little bit fucked up from being sick. But yeah, Spencer has like some serious drug addiction issues throughout the show. I think it's Adderall is her main one. Ends up being a real issue for her. I think she goes to rehab at some point, or like had previously been to rehab for it. What else did she end up doing? Oh, Hannah's mom was like fucking a cop to stop her from getting in trouble for like shoplifting a pair of sunglasses, and that plot goes on for like a while. And it was a whole thing, and I think her mom kills the cop, or I think she gets framed for killing the cop. Okay, there's Toby eats enough. Oh, that does sound like something that would have happened. How will it not deepen?
Oh yeah?
Shop's open. Let's go hang out with UI. I think, are there any other ones?
Hey.
Here, well, this is gonna be there's buying it. Let me know right away. Things antique. I'm not gonna sell to anyone unless they're a gun expert. Suda. Got excommunicated from the clan. Apparently the boss found out, serves him right. I'm sure he's still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, go eat some food, Mitzi. Thank you for stopping by.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Hey.
Motherfucker, hold on. Masa's abducted Karu? Who Masa? leave you on the diner. Every time I do this. We should hurry.
Shit.
Ba, 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 ba.
Hey,
What's happening here? Like how we go. Friendly ride home from cram school. That right, Kara. So he doesn't start telling me about you, then he... Sweet kid. Cut the bullshit. I don't think that's constructive. Thank you for the hydration check. Actually, need to get some more water. And ad's about to run out. You know what? We're on a 1 minute ad, and then I'll go get some water, and then we'll be right back, and then we will kill this person, maybe? I'm not sure what we're doing with him. Hopefully. Okay, see you guys in a sec. Hi, Das. How's it going? Sorry, just to recalibrate. I'm gonna start banning people, I swear to God. Maybe that waiter from the diner.
hey,
Maybe the first time. What are you gonna make me do? Well, the mod guns are gonna get suited. It'd be real nice to get my hands on it. Lieutenant's spot open now. Suit's gone. It's like, where are they? You just have whatever. You can't, I don't think. If I ban, I think that, I don't know if a non-mod can do that. Or I don't know if a mod can do that if I did it. Damn, nothing left. Thanks of you.
shit.
You need to trust your son.
Yo,
Well, like, your parents didn't die in a car crash. You were abandoned by your mother when you were still a baby. That's why I took you in. Believe it or not, it's actually part of the Yakuza. Nobody freaking told him. Yeah, just your hands as a piece of drug money. Oh. Oh, that might be true, but it's in the past now. I'm not a child anymore, and I'll never let a stupid secret. Aww. No, my dad's part of the Yakuza. I make really bad blood work. Connected by the gecko. Aww. Name and a shot. Aww. And it's right here right now. We can start fresh. Please don't get it. He really doesn't get it. Oh my god, who's this? You really fucked up this time. Oh my god.
oh,
Dude. You know you ratted, or I know you ratted me out to the boss. You've never been good at keeping your mouth shut. It wasn't me. Ooh.
yo,
He literally just went. I have played a Yakuza game. I played Yakuza 0, and then the rest of them I still need to play. Someone, I think a viewer gifted me the first, like, 0 and 1, like, years ago, and I'm still trying to get to them. I think it was before I became a VTuber even. I haven't thought much of what comes after. Let's sort of say goodbye. Let's go. I'm afraid it's all better now. Surprised I stayed calm, shining quicker than I realized. It's that maturity from you. Oh, that was the right one. Well, like, it's partially that. It's also partially that Yakuza 0 was ported horrendously, and it was a nightmare to try and stream it. I feel like actually coming. I'm realizing this now. Aw.
Appreciate it.
All right.
We're back at the diner.
Let's go.
I'm gonna eat some ramen after stream. Also, we have time. Because we probably won't go super late because I have work in the morning. But we'll go for a while longer. Probably like at least another hour or so. I think we'll go... Yeah, basically right up until we have to start the palace. I'll have an appetite. Tagged by the gecko. Gecko blood's go beyond blood. Oh. You can talk about it, but I guess you may be right. Symbol of protection for the home and family, and some of the gecko actually didn't have protecting mechanisms. Aww. I'll start banning you too. Don't test the theory. Legends this weekend, peak of the campaign. Yeah, we won't be getting one. No, you will be. Like... It's a joke that's rapidly getting old. That's all.
Kids these days.
I'm just heading in the right direction. I don't hate Puppo. That's not true. Wait. I don't know where this narrative's coming from. Let's be careful. Wait, do we not even have a route to the palace or to the... I could have sworn I did. Also, I should probably give it some nutrients. Somehow my kindness still isn't upgraded. Anyone else that I can talk to? Is there really no one that we can go to, like, advance a social link right now? Also, no, don't write a Google Doc. Well, like, it's not even that, it's that none of them show up on the map anymore. Like, there's no blue cards. The one who texted me was on saying that we should go into the palace. I don't know if we're allowed to hang out with Haru.
Say.
Oh yeah, we should probably plant another set of vegetables.
Say,
I guess I could check that. Okay, well that's not helpful. Where's, oh, it's alt. Time with Haru, you scary for time. Yeah, none of these are available to me. It won't let me spend time with Haru.
say.
Who's on the social? Where is everyone? Can I go to the clinic? I don't think so. It wouldn't really make sense, would it?
I apologize.
Until the day after tomorrow. Maybe we have to go in and at least like secure the route to the heart or whatever. Fine.
Okay.
That's everyone.
I don't think there's any other new requests, but we'll see.
Hey,
No new ones. Sure. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna bust loose.
Okay. Maybe we do have to do at least up to a certain point then or something.
Come on, let's go.
Oh, right. We got... Oh, God. What is happening to this?
Oh, we going?
I
We're
should
saving
write
right
something.
now, because that was a lot of lagging out. Let loose. Yeah, wait, we got all three of these, so there can't be... Or does that mean we got all of them, or that we haven't?
Now then, what do we do from here?
Okay.
Well, I know they aren't used for progression, but like, it would mean that I've gone through a fair bit of this if I have all three of them.
Yep, yep.
Arena guy. Map should be a restaurant up ahead.
Indeed.
Politician should be, yep. Oh, that's the representative's chamber. So we need to go to the restaurant. Oh, we do need to go through here, don't we? Or not? Whatever, we'll figure it out. Oh, I guess we can go up this way. That would make sense. If the game would stop fucking stuttering. Masters in it too. God, it really is just stuttering all over the goddamn place. Good enough.
Show me your true form.
Shadow factorization. These attacks are nulled, repelled, and drained. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think it's my computer. I need to update some stuff or something.
We've won 2 opponents! It's amazing! The enemy's weak to ice. Let's take
Weak
advantage.
to ice.
This is my other self.
You got him, Fox!
Do not
One
move him
enemy hit the ground!
I would like to kill you all.
Pieces.
All out attack!
And the curtain falls.
Yeah, it's struggling more than normal though. I need to figure out what that driver was that wasn't
Okay.
working properly when the computer updated.
Piece of cake.
Oh, there's someone. There's my famous congressman. This visits almost every day. Okay, well that wasn't helpful. There probably was someone I needed to talk to on an upper floor, huh? Must be someone, right? Maybe not? I don't oh, there's one. Don't see me, don't see me, don't see me. For this one? True. Although our Prime Minister is, or I guess current and realistically almost certainly soon to be still Prime Minister, is not brainwashing people.
Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is ungraceful.
It's locked. Let's return to it later.
This just takes us back up here though, where there's a bad guy. Oh. Let's go through here then.
Oh!
Time for Restaurant Elite. We'll miss English.
No!
It's Italian. As long as this remember this is very much your card will be rejected.
What?
Well. Just want to see if any of these would open. Not that mission card.
This is...
What if I don't want to enter peacefully?
Joker.
Hate it here. Not allowed to make fun. There's gotta be something. Oh, he's gonna see us. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Okay, well,
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away! This enemy is beneath us. It should be easy if we stay focused. Persona!
I mean, let's try some stuff.
This is my other self.
Hold on.
Someone finish it.
Persona!
Oh, right. I forgot that we have this. Narcissus.
Ravage them!
Go to the horizon. Not one but the stormy waters got you. Oh, there we go.
Sure showed me. Don't resist!
There you go. Who are we willing to sacrifice? Yeah, I mean, we can always just summon another one later.
That's
Might
a
as
new
well.
one, isn't it?
Ba-da-ba-ba.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Don't really want to fight that one. We can avoid it. Game, could we please fucking play? Okay. Oh, I don't think we've talked to this person yet. Maybe we did. Got my card on the restaurant somewhere.
Hey,
So we just dropped it and now we just have to find it somewhere? That's cool. I love that.
Now's our chance.
He said bartenders?
Now's our chance.
Okay. I'm assuming that it's probably like either the last one we check or it'll be one of the ones downstairs, regardless. Probably. Don't see me, don't notice me. Okay. Oh. It is probably that one though, isn't it? They're not very perceptive. Okay, so.
Build a society in which the young can be hopeful of a brighter tomorrow and
Talk to those two. I know there's that one there, but if we can just. Guys, there's a shadow right there. Maybe despawned because he was too close or something. Either way, we got it. That's what counts. Let's head in.
What?
this is... Huh. Oh my.
That...
Oh, is this...
right. That influential politician comes here.
Why don't we have a seat at the table next to it and wait for him? I'll go. He may become guarded if we go
Thank you
in
for
a
the
big
sub,
group.
Remy.
Wouldn't it
How's
be
how you
odd
doing?
with just one girl sitting there, though?
My 13 months is crazy.
Does someone want to come with me?
I'll go.
Hold up, Joker! I mean, dude, it's a restaurant.
What are you, a preschooler?
I was wondering why you were so excited about this. Why isn't anyone asking me to do
Nice.
this?
I haven't played Rivals in a hot minute,
All
actually.
right.
Probably should.
We're going in.
I guess I haven't really played
Everyone
much of
else
anything over
stay
the last
nearby.
month.
I'll give the signal when
If
the
I
time
knew
is
that's
right.
true.
Man, what should I eat?
You can't get full off of food in a palace. He's as dumb as ever.
I can't read this.
I'll have the sautéed foie gras, a salad garnished with truffles, and roasted lamb, please.
I can't believe you can order so easily like that.
I think I did hear about that. I think it was in the spoilers that I saw a while
Say,
ago.
ain't we kind of young compared to the others here? They're all involved with Shido, yeah?
They seem to be major figures in the political and financial worlds.
On whose permission are you sitting there, brats?
Whose? I don't see any reserved signs or nothing here.
It'd be a nuisance if you'd make a racket next to my table. I wish to dine leisurely. Children like you who are simply hungry should leave.
Yeah, switch to. I'm excited about that too. Not the price tag
What
on
was
it,
that?
but everything else.
Skull, be quiet.
Sorry.
I apologize for our discourtesy.
If you
That's why we shouldn't have
understand,
sent
then
him.
go home.
Excuse me, but might you be Mr. Oe?
Indeed I am.
This will be an impudent request, but would you provide us a letter of introduction to Mr. Shido?
From the looks of it, you appear to be minors. Why do you need an introduction?
We wish to be granted an audience with him. His political ideology resonates so much with us. Of course, the same can be said about you, Mr. Oe.
You have quite the silver tongue for one so young. Not that I mind it. Are you a high school student?
Yes, sir.
Speaking of high schools, I've heard that some principal somewhere kicked the bucket.
What would that
He
have to-
supposedly tried to leak Mr. Shido's name. Had he simply obeyed, he could have remained in the upper echelons. To think he would cast all that
Yeah,
away.
for it, I think it's
An
650
elite
Canadian,
such
and
as
I'm not excited
myself
for
can't
that.
even fathom why someone would do such a thing. If you pledge your loyalty, you're given the honor of selecting those who would have mental shutdowns.
Thanks for telling us all this
Did
unprompted.
you ask Mr. Shido to trigger a mental shutdown in someone as well?
Yeah.
More or less.
Considering your caliber, I would assume that the target must have been someone quite important.
Important? No. The target himself was nothing that impressive.
Oh, you must be being modest.
Do you recall the subway accident early last spring? The one I had targeted was that engineer.
That was you?
It
Yuji.
was to take out the president of some company and a diplomat who sided with current government.
Killing a foreign diplomat. I mean,
I
it's-
see. That was very useful, Mr. Oe.
do they mean?
Actually, my sister is a prosecutor.
Okay,
at the
don't.
public
Why are you
prosecutor's office.
identifying
I
yourself,
could
Nicole?
pass on what you just said to her. How about it? Won't you give us a letter of introduction?
Okay.
Is that a threat? Who are you two?
The letter of introduction, please.
Don't get cocky, brats. I'll never give you one.
Looks like you have one, though. Well, guess it's time to use brute force.
Okay, Ryuji.
Guys,
Oh. Okay, well. The Mario Kart World game looks interesting enough. Oh, that wasn't the button I meant to press.
the opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless. Persona!
Counterpoint, what if we do something very reckless? Oh. It's focused. I don't like that.
Persona!
Oh, okay, well, good to know.
Persona!
I'm gonna lower its attack. That didn't do anything to lower its actual attack. That's not good. I don't know. This is probably gonna go really poorly for us.
Persona! It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice. Persona!
Because I feel like we're just gonna end up getting some people killed here. I probably should
Awaiting
have
orders.
just not done that or whatever. I should have guarded, but... Oh, that's...
This is my
I think
other
we have it
self.
might be good here. Let's maybe just guard then.
For real?
It's strong. It has a significant resistance to ice.
Yeah, I'm not sure why it's doing this.
Significant resistance to ice. Go!
Moral support, sure. We'll take that.
Sona. Asterius.
We haven't tried fire.
This life.
Good enough.
It's strong, but has a significant resistance to ice.
You know what? Try it. Hi Mint, how are you?
Persona!
I do think the bad things are about to happen to this party real quick. But actually, we're gonna just guard with you. Oh, hey, we made the right call too.
Persona.
We can't use ice abilities anyways right now.
Persona. Anubis. Go down.
Let's see what that does for us. Nothing.
Persona. Here we go.
Let's boost everyone's attack a bit. And then, I don't know, maybe die. We'll see. Anything you have anything as much as you can. Yeah, we might.
Persona!
Just heal you up.
Let's go.
Concentrate. How do we swap him out, actually?
With beauty and grace.
We'll see if we can guard. I just want to know how to do it because I don't actually know. Maybe it's here. Oh yeah, duh. That would make sense. Harry, what is your deal again? Sai, sure. Let's swap you in.
You know.
Hi Wes, how are you? And then yeah, we will start guarding this. Thank you for the lurk, Valkyrie. What is her thing? The question is who it would attack.
We're ready.
Everyone else is guarded, so I guess we probably want to put it on
Allow
Harry.
me.
I guess I thought it was gonna have an turn, but
Skull's defense is down. Persona!
last time they used it on the one that they lowered the defenses of. We'll guard everyone else just to see. Oh, it did work. Okay, cool. Then you blocked it, but that's fine. That makes it a lot easier to figure out what they're going to do, actually. Let's see what this does. Oh, is this the weakness? You finally find it? You did! Look at us go.
Not bad, Noir. Can't miss this chance. There's that core.
I need to apologize to Mitzi for talking shit about Haru.
Persona.
I don't really like to talk that much shit, but...
Mitras. Ravage them.
Ooh, Joker. You're looking cool. There's that
Yeah, I can finally actually have proper coverage. It'll be so nice.
Can't run now.
Ooh.
Wow, Skull, you're charged up.
Here
Kill
we
him.
go.
Kill him with
Let's
fire
rock,
and
Mr.
rocks.
Phantom Star.
Suck.
Sorry. All right. Let's great.
Hey, Red. How you doing? We did it. Look at us go. We did so good.
With this power.
Let's see that in action soon, okay?
Shit. Yeah, I don't think I really need that. I don't pay enough attention to weather.
Skill? I need to work hard too.
Yeah, like rain and snow also are not like that common. I don't think it's really that worth it. Yeah, I'm just gonna scrap this. I don't care.
Oh.
Please keep the truth of that subway accident a secret.
Fine.
In any case, it turns out Principal Kobayakawa was connected to Shido after all. No wonder he was so adamant about me digging up information on the Phantom Thieves.
Still, I can't believe Shido just killed him so nonchalantly.
The entire nation is underwater in his palace. He must feel nothing toward one measly educator.
In any case, even though that politician was cognitive, he turned into a monster. Up until Kanashiro's palace, cognitive beings were nothing more than weak presences.
No.
Scary.
That Oe fellow just now wasn't a cognition.
But he had the memories and appearance of an actual person. He was probably a shadow fused with a cognition. It's like making the shadow wear human skin. I've never seen anything like that before. Such power is normally impossible.
Jesus.
Wasn't Shido the one who destroyed the research done by Oracle's mother on cognition?
Oh, do you think that when he did, he took the results for his own purposes?
Shido. For all we know, Shido could have some hidden trick that allows him to tamper with his own palace. We need to be especially careful from here on out.
Yeah, a secret trick like, I don't know, a catchy.
Yes, of course. I will continue accepting them, even after I am inaugurated as Prime Minister.
As expected from you, Mr. Shido. You are truly a reliable man.
And in return, I only ask for your continued support. Standing up to the world does require money.
Of course. I'll make sure to prepare compensation as thanks for your help in cleaning up. The incident with that accident in spring was very beneficial. This is all thanks to you, sir.
If the study of cognitive science progresses, I believe it's possible to increase the target range.
I bid you
So
good luck
true,
with that
Stitch.
endeavor. I hope you will
Yeah,
continue to assist us.
a lot of Persona 5 stuff just in general. Like the politics stuff is very like wonky. I think it is very funny actually that they never once mentioned like they keep talking about like him having an ideology, but they never mention what he like. Is he conservative? Is he liberal? Is he leftist? Like they just kind of say like, oh, he has an ideology that really speaks to people. And obviously like, he's doing some brainwashing too, but like I don't know. I think it's funny that they mention the ideology of it and then just move on. His ideology is baldness. Elevator, passenger cabins. Well, yeah, but like I just think it's funny to have a theme, like having something centered around politics and then not really ever like explore it, because it'd be kind of cool if they did. I mean, I guess they probably wouldn't do very well, but like I don't know. I guess I just wish that there were more Disco Elysiums out there in the world, but there was only one, and now there might be 4 more, but I don't know if any of them are actually going to be good.
Is there a safe room near? I didn't know there was.
Yeah, his ideology is wearing like divorced uncle sunglasses at all times.
Let's do it.
Dum, 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 dum.
Well,
Let's just use something to restore. Oh, you know what? I don't want to waste that if we don't need it right now. Then
What are your thoughts?
continue exploring.
Let us be off.
What do I?
This is horrible.
Can I not alter the team from in here? Whatever. I'll probably swap Haru out for the next fight. I just want to keep you skin it. I don't know.
Oh, hold on a sec, you guys.
Well. Aww. Never mind, I take it back. I'm glad I have Haru on the team for this.
What the shit?
Her little hat.
Preposterous. Or something like that.
Look at her
Go to
hat.
hell, Inari. Can you just come back here? Thank goodness. We're human again. Looks like we turn back when we leave the affected range. It's not really a big deal.
It most certainly is a big deal. Explain what just happened to us.
It seems like people who Shido views as intruders turn into mice near those Shido statues. Oh, so we're nothing but rodents to him, huh? That's irritating. I agree. We need to be extra careful when we're in mouse form. We won't be able to open doors, and any enemy we try to fight in that state will beat us to a pulp.
Remember when they turned
So all
Ryuji
we
into a
can do is
mouse?
hide?
I guess we'll have to change to a completely defensive strategy. I hope we can find a secret passage to get through there.
I wonder if we'll find a secret passage, you guys. Aw. That's very cute. Can I break these while I'm in this state? No. Ooh. Okay, so this doesn't count as being there. Didn't expect that would immediately... I guess it is highlighted on the map. Fair enough. I know that there was a secret passage that we could go through. I just want to see what's down here first. Yeah, so that door's locked. Okay, fair enough. Wait, I want to break it. I don't know if I catch you being a mouse. Aw. We can't open doors.
Oh?
Wait, sensing something.
I have something.
Are we sensing a willpower seed? I thought we had all of them. Or maybe we don't. Maybe that means we have none of them. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Okay, so that opens that door. He did say he sensed something. Maybe this is a door we can open from this side? No.
This door is locked. I wonder if we can open it from the other side.
Over here, he said he sensed something. And I'm wondering what that was. Maybe if it's on the other side. Thank you for the hydration check, Tits. I'll do a little bit of a stretch. Because we can't open that door as a mouse, right? Maybe there's also another secret passage we could take in here? No, just want to get back where we came from. Okay.
I can feel it.
Fuck. Oh. Bad things are about to happen to me, but that's okay. Get in the fucking tunnel. I was about to kill one.
We've got the bravenly matched here. Just Don't let your guard down. Out of our way!
Let's see what you're weak to.
Still fight!
What's the matter? Oh, Persona! Bam! It's tough.
Okay, well, turns out that she's actually pretty good at this.
Ooh, not bad, Noir.
Hey there.
Please.
No, we can get more out of you.
What did you say?
Not bad.
Amazing!
This weakling! My body is shaking!
Oh no.
I'm sorry!
Oh.
Are you okay?
Okay, so that didn't really work out great.
Queen's been shocked! There's something wrong with her movement!
Whatever, it's fine.
Skill's got this! Good work, everyone!
Ba-da-ba-ba. I should have just left well enough alone, but whatever. It is what it is.
Okay. Yeah, we beat him. Let's move on.
Hmm? Something's here.
Somewhere.
Indeed.
We can't go in that way. We have to become a mouse again. Oh god, game. We'll break these. I'm sure we'll see more of her, don't worry.
There's a strong.
You can kill a strong one, it's fine.
There's a treasure. I'll reveal your true form.
That didn't really do very much, all things considered. Let's just do some healing now while we can. 'Cause they're fine, but Haru needed it.
Not bad.
The enemy is electrified. Melee may work, but you might get shot.
Narcissus!
You may have no weaknesses? Interesting.
Persona!
Oh! Uh-oh, Haru.
Persona!
That's unfortunate.
Not too shabby.
Persona! Go down.
My turn.
Uh-oh.
Persona! Get wrecked!
That's unfortunate, I'm sorry.
I'll help you finish him off.
Let's go.
Let's rock.
I'm just getting the grenade launcher reflected into her own face. That's so unfortunate.
That was great.
Yeah, poor Haru. Haru gets to be part of 2 fights and immediately encounters an enemy that is, like, built to kill her. Oh no, we have to start skills. How am I
Our
doing
range
that?
of tactics is expanding.
Oh, never mind, that one's easy.
Fits me like a glove.
Reserve HP to all allies? I mean...
Oh look, a new move.
You know what? I'm getting rid of this. Average heart experience, yeah. Just disrespect on disrespect.
See it.
Yes.
Wait, but... Wait, hold on. Oh, wait.
Show me
His
your
room isn't
true
highlighted
form.
anymore. I think there's the statue's deactivated. Oh my god, it's Narcissus!
It isn't a major threat, but don't use electric attacks.
No big deal.
The opponent's weak. Persona! So try something else. Prepare yourself!
Oh, his eyes rage. Oh,
Queen's
okay.
dizzy. Her attack won't connect.
There.
My man's better than your man. Get fucked.
Let's catch your breath.
Right, it's
So much
Apollo.
damage.
Hey, Apollo, how are you? Da da da
Okay.
da da.
I felt the difference in strength in that fight.
So yeah, the statue's deactivated. Let me open this door. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. Everything's fine.
I'll reveal your true form.
Yes, you too.
Surprise attack.
What's your deal?
Ice attacks are out. You're weak. Use my persona. Don't let your guard down. Charge! One down. Go one down.
I mean, we can swap to you. It'll be fine.
How are you?
And then we'll swap to our giant guy.
Asterius.
Oh, he's like out of SP. I didn't even realize. You know what? They'll all be good enough, and then we'll just have to restore that once we're done with this fight.
Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
All right. And
Come on, game. Stop stuttering, please. That's pretty good. Dun, dun, dun. Oh wait, that's where we came from. We have to go back to that middle area in a second, because I'm still pretty sure. I'm pretty sure there's something in there. I just don't know what.
You found a treasure chest.
So we know how to get here now. We're just gonna go back to that bigger room and see what we can find. Because Mona did say something about, like, there's something here. Oh, right, we can get up there. Right, that's where it is. I can see it now. I'm dumb. I'm gonna kill this one, 'cause he's in the way. And then we'll just use the grappling hook to get up there and we'll all be fine. Oh.
Ooh, a rare one. Electricity is its weak point. This should be the opponent's weak. Gunshots won't work, so try something else. Persona! No holds barred!
Persona. Ravage them.
Please don't fuck me. Okay, that's fine.
Don't be too ready.
Weak to electricity. Instead with this, not kill it. Pick it up. Oh, wait.
Persona.
I thought I could just bring it in and it would absorb it and I'd get extra XP for the one I already have, but I guess not.
Looking good, Skull. Right, jumping? This treasure demon's done for.
Nice.
I've never seen a melee animation before. Game. Jesus, this game is not wanting to be played. Are we gonna be allowed to load in here, game? Persona? Wait, Is it coming back?
Persona
There we
learned a
go.
new skill.
What the fuck is wrong with this game? I don't think it's crashing. It's just going really fucking slow now. Like, because it'll still move occasionally. Wait, is it moving anymore? Nope. And there goes the audio. We're gonna have to go so far back. Oh, thank God. Okay. And then
A complete victory. Now
next
let's
thing we
keep
need to do
going.
is find a safe room, but we're gonna go up here first. Why am I not allowed to climb up there? Yeah, cool. That should have allowed me to jump up there, but I guess it doesn't because the game hates me. I'm going through here. Where is this going on to? Good enough. I guess that works. I've only slightly raised the alarm, but that's okay. Also, have a good night, Val. Yeah, I was really concerned there for a second. I want to get to a safe room as soon as I can.
Ain't it? We're doing.
Okay, so yeah, I guess we must have not gotten any of the will seeds. I thought we had all of them because they were all glowing in there, but I guess they weren't glowing the bright color. Which does mean that we have all 3 of them to still get, which makes sense. Because I was like, that's why I was confused, because I was like, I'm sure we have not gotten very far into
Shido's will
this.
seeds, huh? Nice. Let's find the rest of them. Somewhere.
We can get the jump on it from here.
Don't look, fuck. I just don't want to fight them all. You can pursue the target all you want. Okay, so what do we have to look for? Safe room. Oh, okay, so yeah, check. God, it has been a minute since I played this song. Okay. I guess we weren't that far off from a save, but we're gonna save again anyways, real quick.
Let's take it.
I should write something.
Yeah, I need to like update my drivers as soon as we're done here today, because I don't know why that happened, but I'm like, oh. Oh, does going back into the safe room mean that those things are back? Because that's annoying as shit. Whatever. The important thing is we know our way out of here now, so we'll just go do that. Right? Yes, call the elevator. Because this is the way to the next thing. This is the womanizer.
Why don't we open it?
I can see it.
Huh?
Well, first we'll do this.
I didn't know there.
Oh, I just realized what you meant. I'm kind of dumb. I'm sorry.
Let's do it.
It's so cruel of you all. No leaving. I was kind of not sure if it would let me leave, actually, but... What's your deal, bud? Change swimsuits, swallow out. Okay, well, then I'll take this. I don't know why he's not, like... I assumed that guy was going to try and stop me from doing this, but... Okay. Can I fucking talk to you? Christ. Beautiful curve. There's a reason here too, is it not? Do we have to change into swimsuits for this section? Probably. Okay, well, I need you to give me money. Like 40 bucks. I feel like that's eventually going to be in use, but... So wait, can I just not do this then? Check in and present your boarding pass at this counter. Okay, so then we need to find a boarding pass somewhere, I guess. Hi CK, we're dealing with a corrupt politician. Also, wait, Popo, do you mean you're actually leaving? I'm not sure.
Got a sec?
Hey, dude.
Nice day today, huh? Actually, maybe not. I want to go swimming in the pool. Yeah. It's your turn, Panther.
What? Hello there. We really would like to speak with you.
We won't take much of your time. Will you listen? Please, sir.
Sorry, but please leave me be. I don't have time for you rowdy children.
Hey, you little...
Ryuji, you need to get better at holding
We apologize
this.
for our lack of manners. Come on, Skull. We should leave.
What the hell's up with that guy? Did he really have to be acting all high and mighty like that?
To be fair, you walked up to him and said, "Hey, dude, you need to approach this with more tact."
Get his ass,
Starting
Makoto.
a conversation with a quarrel won't
Hey,
get
dude.
us anywhere. Our approach doesn't matter if you won't listen to us. What are we supposed to do?
Let's speak to the people around here. Perhaps we'll learn more about that man's temperament.
At the very least, we might get some kind of hint.
I guess that'd be better than nothing. Well, asking for info it is.
I think we're gonna try and, once we can get past him, that'll probably be where we stop for the night. Just because it's starting to get late.
Let's go.
I'm gonna stop late, but like, late for having to wake up early for work tomorrow. Don't look at me, don't look at me, don't look at me, thank you. It's gonna be her being like, yeah, he loves a woman in a bikini. And so since it's just like these. Still, please don't be lame.
Man.
Yeah. And we can't go to the bar really because we can't get into the fitting room. Can we talk to you, please? I'm trying to talk to you. Talk to me. Christ. Okay, that didn't even really do anything. That's fun. What about in here? Okay, fine. Christ. Don't look at me, don't look at me, thank you. Bam, 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 bam.
Hey.
Wait!
Nah.
Okay, so now we get to use the vent, right?
Somewhere. Yeah.
Love sound effects happening on time. We might need 4.
You did it, Joker!
I don't like this.
We do seem to be inside that door we saw earlier, but why? And more importantly,
Isn't this a fitting room?
Just trust me. Wait here and I'll be right back.
He's gonna get them bikinis.
What's he up to? I have a really bad feeling about this.
It's perfect. This'll totally work.
Skull, you have quite a scary look on your face. Actually, it's creepy.
Honestly, if this...
Oh, don't worry about that. Come on, let's head back to where that former, noble dude is. Hey, it's you girls' time to shine.
I don't like that tone of voice.
I didn't think that we were really going with such a simple plan. Well, there's no way guys lounging by the pool would not check out girls.
He's
in
like 40
swimsuits.
and they're like 16, but
I
sure.
want to go home. Are we really going to do this?
Yeah, same. This is the sort of thing where it's like, we were talking about Pretty Little Liars earlier too, and it's like, would this, like if this story was taking place like in a university, like say they're all like first year university kids, very little would have to change. And it wouldn't feel so weird to do all these bits where it's like, yeah, put them in bikinis, seduce them. Because like, yeah, they'd still be young, but at least they would be adults and not like 15. Ryuji'll love it is an insane way to say this. Is there any other way?
No, but...
If you guys don't hurry, he's gonna go off somewhere.
Yeah. It's really weird that like they were like, this one time it's inappropriate for an adult in a position of power to like be into children. Only once.
Nice day, isn't it?
What do you want?
This is unrelated. The color of On swimsuit is really nice.
Would you grant us a letter of introduction to Mr. Shido?
A letter of introduction, you say? I would
Yeah,
never
like
give
legitimately,
one
if
to
they
some
like
nobodies like yourselves.
like so many stories, like I get why they do it to some extent for like stories that are supposed to
I've
be
made my decision
about
to only introduce
like where the
those
audience
with
is also
a
high schoolers.
prestigious lineage. No matter how beautiful you girls
Like
may
the
look
Pretty
on the
Little Liars type
outside,
of
your
thing.
ancestry
At least in that case,
cannot
the
be
audience is like meant to be
Yes,
teenagers.
That may be true.
But like,
But
Persona has a pretty
Well,
wide range of
we're-
people.
I'm quite
Hey,
charmed
Costa.
to meet you,
Well, like-
sir. My name is Ann Windsor.
Okay, so like, oh. I'm sorry. Are you gonna pretend to be Princess Anne? Who was it who played her in The Crown? Because I know who played Elizabeth, and I know who played, or at least I know who played Margaret in the middle seasons. I haven't been able to finish watching because I want to pay for it, but I can't use my parents anymore. But like, Windsor, incredible. But also, yeah, like I think, cause that's the thing is like, if that was a running theme of like, yeah, the Kamoshida thing and like, hold on, let me. Music's distracting me. Like, I think that there's something really interesting they could do with this story where it did feel like the adults were genuinely out to get them and were genuinely like the bad guys for behaving this way towards kids is like a default, you know? And like, yeah, obviously it's usually not good guys who are doing this, but it's also not it's treated as like a, oh, you, as opposed to like, ew, like fucking creepy. And if they didn't have the Kamoshida thing, it wouldn't feel so like off, you know? But like the first bad guy of the game is a grown old man, a teacher who's taking advantage of a student, and like several of them. And like, you know, with An talking about how like she felt used and stuff. And like, it's not even that like, because it's the older man, it's also like the boys who are part of the Phantom Thieves who are so like, in mostly Ryuji, like it is really a gross part of his character to be like, ooh, yeah, like we're gonna see them in a bikini, and it's like, can you just, these are your friends, be fucking normal. And like, I I don't know. Again, I think like it is the exact same sort of storyline. Honestly, a storyline that probably would work better if they were college aged, given how much of this is involving like research and stuff like that. Like they could make more of an easy swing at like academia. But like even then, I mean, I guess part of why they probably wouldn't is because then like you have parents. I don't know. It would feel less weird if he didn't force them for sure. Like if this was On's idea, it'd be something. But also like it's kind of just what was it that you said? Like it was yeah, they're not implying it's okay, but they're implying it's normal, which is pretty bad, and they never really like push back against it. And it's not it isn't even just Japan though, because this is everywhere. There is something that's like very like I think part of it is that it's really easy to tell a story about high schoolers because their lives are fundamentally structured. They are forced to be in certain places at certain times. They are forced to follow very specific schedules and rules. They are forced to maintain certain standards. And that makes it really easy to explain why they're always in constant contact, why they're always doing this and that. And even if you put them in college, all of a sudden they're a lot less structured. And also because I think like, yeah, they're the most easy to mold. They're the most easy to kind of like view as children. But like you could also do it with like 19-year-old college students and it would just not have that weird, it'd still be a little bit weird, but like not as weird as them being like 15, 16. Yeah. I mean, true. That's also happened. But like it applies to early college, but also like, yeah, I don't know. Like there's so many, like you could have like a student at a university who's in a romantic situation with a teacher. Like you could have the teacher who hits on the students and like, that's still inappropriate. Like the maid teacher, whatever thing, like that stuff's still weird. The fact that you can romance her is still weird. She'd still be your professor, but it's not like, it's not a child. And it would explain why they also still get to have as much autonomy as they do. Cause like ultimately these kids do kind of just get to run around wild. And it would make a lot more sense if they were like university age students who were like living with their families still or something. But like, we're also still adults and still could kind of have a little bit more freedom. I don't know. Well, it's like, it's a someone's fantasy thing, but I think it's also just like, I don't know. I think it's just kind of a boring trope. I think part of it is that it's never like there's never any change to it, you know? It's like a hot female teacher with the male student who wants to be with her, which also has its whole own set of problems because like there is a real issue with that sort of relationship being treated as like desirable or normal in the real world. Whereas like when when a male student is being taken advantage of by a teacher in that way, it's like, damn, isn't he so lucky? And that one's a bit weird. And that one's like, this sort of thing kind of just reinforces that of like, yeah, you should want to hook up with your hot teacher. And like, and again, obviously it like fiction doesn't have to be responsible for everything in the real world, but like, especially when your first villain is a teacher who's taking advantage of students, you kind of have to have something like that there. Like you've started this as part of the narrative and then you've said, oh, but it's okay with every other like weird scenario, like guys being leering and weird to girls is just fine, especially out like, because obviously here they're using it to imply that this guy's a bad guy, right? So like I get that, like he's being creepy and weird, but like that's part of the characterization. But Ryuji is the one who suggested it. Like he's still the one who wants to do it and is actively like, ooh, it's so hot. And like, I don't know. I just don't think there'd be anything lost if like, if the girls who were in the Phantom Thieves were ever just like, can you fucking stop, and made it a bit of a growth moment for the character, as opposed to it just always being a thing where it's like, okay, like even with Yusuke where he like insisted on doing naked modeling for him, like, and everyone else is like, well, I guess you gotta do it. Like, do you really want to endanger the mission? It's like, I don't know, maybe we kill Yusuke for being fucking weird. Like not, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be one thing if the female characters in that sense were like treated as how, because it's not like On very clearly doesn't want to do this stuff. I don't know, I'm rambling. But like On is never like, yeah, you know what, I might as well do this to like get us ahead. Like she doesn't. And it'd be fine if she did. Like her character design is made for a character who like does want to, like this bright red catsuit thing. Like it's a cool outfit. It like that's fine. It's just like no,
On Windsor.
like there's no male character who's being given that.
Descendant of British royalty.
Like there's no male character where it's like, oh yeah, he's just gonna seduce everyone.
Seriously? These girls are the daughters of my retainers.
Yeah, like at least it'd be like
Oh yes, Lady On.
a choice that they weren't being pressured into every time. Because this is like the third time I think that On has been specifically pressured into doing this sort of thing. Half British?
Your features are definitely different
Well, and
from
especially-
Japanese girls. One can easily tell at a glance.
Okay, this is getting weird in a whole other way. I mean, Persona also has the difficulty rating anyone that's male who, just in general, their characters are something. Like, I like a lot of the characters, but like, there's just a lot of interesting decisions. What was I gonna say? Well, yeah, they'll make him fruity, but also like not engage in that, which is also boring. Like, I don't know, you could do interesting, like even just in terms of subverting expectations. Like, let's say this politician, oh fuck, I forgot to snooze the ad. We'll wait. Like,
People tend to have such misconceptions.
we'll get to it
but
once
that
it's
isn't true.
once the ad is out of the way.
My hobbies include tea ceremonies. Then again, my father forced me to learn that art.
I see. I sense a noble aura that is different from your servants.
Servants?
Lineage is absolute, no matter how much effort a commoner exerts. It is a gap that cannot be filled.
You're absolutely correct. I do feel a little sorry for these girls.
For real?
By the by, about the letter of introduction, if you'd be so generous to grant me one, I'll consider introducing
that's
you to
brutal.
my father.
Oh, then consider it my way of sending my regards to him.
Okay, ad's over. So, what I was gonna say is like, you could do some interesting subversions of it if like, let's say Ryuji tried this. The girls are in swimsuits, they go up to him and he's like, I'm not interested. And they're all baffled until someone notices that he's hitting on a man and they're like, oh, now we'd have to like, it's still like, it at least put them in a position where it's not just the girls who are constantly being made to do that, I guess. Like, because if the politician made it clear that he was like interested in men and that would be what would be necessary to make this strategy work, then it at least maybe force a moment of reconsideration for Ryuji, who's like, you know, Ryuji's always ready to offer up like the girls to be objectified in order to get ahead in a mission, and it would be like it'd be at least a little bit funnier to watch like On and Makoto be like, all right, fucker, get in the Speedo. You were so prepared to put us in this bikini. Like, if it's all for the mission, then do it. Like, if nothing else, it would at least be a little bit more. It'd be a little bit more interesting. It'd be a subversion of what's always done. And like, might be a moment where you could force Ryuji to be like, hey, so maybe it is kind of fucked up what I do. Well, they do. But even in that stuff, it's not like... like a forced empathy moment, but also like a, you know, a moment for On to be like, hey, like, you know what I went through at the beginning of this whole story, and you keep trying to push it, and you keep being weird and creepy to me. Like, maybe you need to understand how that feels. And like, yeah, it'd still be gross and weird for this old guy to be interested in teenage boys as much as it's weird and gross for him to be interested in teenage girls. But like, then it wouldn't just be like, oh, let's get the girls in something skimpy and that'll solve our problems. I don't know.
Thank you kindly.
But goodness, do you look great in that swimsuit?
If I kept talking, we wouldn't have to hear that.
As well. You look
I
like
do have
you
work
could be a
tomorrow, but it's only like 9:30.
No.
Did you make sure to put on sunscreen?
Yeah, that one just makes it seem more like, yeah, see, look, like, what the fuck?
As
Like,
members of prestigious family lines, why don't we get on more intimate terms?
Excuse me?
Come now, you peasant servants should take off. You're making her embarrassed.
like, again, it wouldn't be like, it wouldn't be good if this was being done to Ryuji either, obviously. And ideally it wouldn't be done at all, or they'd be adults, I don't know. But like, again, like if it was in that sort of a scenario, it'd at least be like, this is the position that you were constantly putting these girls into, Ryuji. Like, how do you feel? And like, I don't think that you should have to, you know, do that. But given how like objectifying and weird he is, and also Yusuke, and Joker, if you choose for him to be, and Mona for sure. Well, you can't really, you know, you can't really turn the tables on Mona in that way. But like, I don't know. It would at least like,
Would you kindly stop this?
might be a moment for self-reflection, which it
Try on
never
some
is
other
otherwise.
Swimsuits in my room.
Don't touch me, you perv!
Oh, huh?
Now that I'm done using you, get away, you creep!
Yeah, the racial implication, like the.
Guy's a molester!
What the? How dare you set me up like this?
Have I told you guys about the hookup I had in Montreal where the guy like assumed I was Korean and then asked me about it after we hooked up and I was like, no, I'm white, and he immediately was turned off.
It's your fault for falling for such bad acting.
Oh, shut up! We're doing this!
That sort of thing happens a lot. Cause like, I don't know, I get guys who think I'm Asian and get racist towards me in like a slurs kind of way. Or I get guys who think I'm Asian and like get fetishy about it until they realize I'm not, and then they get annoyed at me for like deceiving them or whatever. But then there are also the guys who are like maybe the worst of the bunch, who like are into me because I'm not actually Asian, but I look enough like it that they're like they get their fantasy, but they don't actually have to interact with a non-white person. Which I think are probably the worst, like, morally, maybe, I guess? It's not even that they're into race play, like, none of it was ever guys who, like, wanted to, like, do that side of things. It was literally just, like, wanting to be with an Asian guy. So... it's all so gross.
So, you sure showed me.
Let's tear them apart!
For real? No way! Skull's brainwashed! He thinks we're the enemy!
That's okay, he moves slowly. Please don't reflect, please don't reflect. Okay, we're fine.
Persona! Figaro! Go down!
Zap zap. Yeah, no, that's also a pretty big part of it. There's a lot of like...
Okay, we got the letter of introduction.
a lot of assumption that like Asian guys are more submissive. And it's just like... I don't know, all that stuff is fucking weird. I don't like...
Only 3 more left.
I've never understood the people who view the world through that
Were
lens
you
of like...
asking Shido for mental shutdowns
that?
too?
Yeah,
Contrary to past methods, gaining
People are
wealth
so
by
fucking
lineage
weird.
alone is quite difficult these days. That's why I
Like-
begged to be allowed onto Lord Shido's ship.
Why are we doing, like-
In return for introducing wealthy nobles to him, I requested he enact mental shutdowns for me.
sexual phrenology on
I see.
people.
So this system of introductions is taking place in reality as well.
Lord Shido is extremely cautious about the passengers he chooses.
And I used to get called all kinds of slurs,
So
mostly
he's
when I was in
screening
Australia,
potential
like
associates
anti-Asian
to find
slurs.
wealthy people who won't betray him.
And that's why the passengers are wearing masks. He isn't deceived by people's outward appearances.
In any case, On, your acting skills have developed quite strongly
Oh, so
since our new
you haven't
incident.
forgotten about that.
Stop bringing that up!
Kill him on. Yeah, which is not very far
Just
ahead.
for clarification, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you?
Good heavens, no. Everything is as written in the reports.
I hope you remember the conditions for our arrangement. Support me as best you can. Understood?
Which, like...
Yes, of course. After all, I am thankful for your aid, Mr. Shido.
It's all,
I'll
like...
call in some favors from some old acquaintances and take part in the birth of Prime Minister Shido.
I'll have you step down if I catch wind of any slack on your end. Are we clear?
Crystal. I'd rather not meet the same fate as those I've eliminated thus far.
Yeah, it's all just fucking bizarre. Like, I don't
Nice.
understand viewing the world through that lens. I think it's a sign of a lot of insecurity and being genuinely just incredibly unintelligent person to view the world through like this narrow lens of like assuming that assuming that race has like anything to do with any of it. Race? No, it's like, because I know that there's a lot of like a lot of the opposite assumptions are made about, you know, black men, where it's like, oh, all tops, all dominant, all this stuff.
Huh?
And it's all
Is
just
there a
like,
safe room around here somewhere?
oh, nice.
Hey, look at this.
Indeed.
Add an SUV, which should be the first time. Okay, we'll go back to the safe room because we have been going for a fair bit, and so we'll probably end it here and move on to it in the next one.
Let's do it.
Alright, we can just exit the venue from here, right? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we made good progress. We got some good social link progress. We got some good progress in the palace. All kinds of stuff. White? Yeah, I don't know. I know it's kind of like a heavy subject or whatever to talk about, but also like I also do think that it's worth talking about it because I think it's really easy for people to just kind of assume it's all fine when no one does talk about it, you know? Like people just kind of what's the word for it? I'm gonna say this is oh, that's why that was there. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a lot. Well, like, everyone's uncomfortable, no one says anything, but also, like, I think a lot of the people who are, like, would benefit most from something being said are people who shouldn't be put in the position of having to say it themselves. And also because, frankly, a lot of people won't listen to them if they say it themselves, you know? Like, what was I gonna say? Like the kind of person who fetishizes Asian people isn't going to actually respect an Asian person's opinion on this stuff. Like, the kind of person who views black people as just like basically just like this view of them as like tamed beasts of like they're just so dominant, they're so powerful and all, like in all of these like fetishizing ways. Like that's not someone who's gonna listen to a black person and say this sort of respectfully. Oh, hi Asher. Thank you for the raid. I'm sorry, we were just wrapping up. Thank you. Welcome in. How was Repo? Welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, I hope it went good. I hope you had a good time. It was fun. Hell yeah. Were you with Tom and was there someone else who was with you? I saw that it was in there. I was looking for someone to raid out to. Yeah, I'm glad it went good. Everyone go follow Asher. They're lovely. And yes, for all the raiders, welcome in. My name is Vivros, variety streamer. I play a whole bunch of stuff, a lot of visual novels, a lot of shooters. Right now, we're just finishing up with some Persona 5 Royale. I also make video essays. There's one in the pinned comment. But if you've already seen that one or want to see some other ones, you can find them all here. What else is there? Sorry, you threw me off. I was actually thinking of raiding into you guys when you were... I was assuming that... Wait, are you both... Huh. I'm assuming that Tom is probably done. Or finishing up soon too. So, let's see. Who else is live? Who else can we raid out to? I think I did raid. Wait, did I raid them recently? I think I did. I haven't really raided anyone recently, but like... Let's see. I have not. Oh, wait, I think we'll raid out to Jamon then, because it's his first anniversary stream as a VTuber. So that'll be fun. Wait, also, let me get the... Before I do that, I'll put in the raid messages. This one is the one for the subscribers. It is crazy. I think that Jalen's been a VTuber now for a year. I feel like it was just yesterday. There's a second raid message. And let's see. Also, I apologize for raiding out right away, Asher. I promise I usually would try and stick around a bit longer, but I do have work in the morning, so and I already went probably for too long. But I do very much so appreciate it. Everyone go follow Asher. Everyone go follow everybody. Tomorrow we are going to be doing... What are we doing? Tomorrow is Fire Emblem Three Houses. No, tomorrow is Mario Party with Tenchi, Ryan Respawn, and Noodle Dude VT. Then Friday is going to be the Fire Emblem Three Houses. Saturday we're going to be on Puppo's stream doing Goose Goose Duck. And then I think on Sunday it's actually my sister's birthday, so we'll probably be doing something for that. But yeah, I will win for you, Puppo. I will gaslight, gatekeep, and girl boss and like nobody's ever seen before. What? I've always been limited by you being there because you're better at it than me. But without you, I'll be devastating to him. But anyways, thank you everybody for being here, whether you're for some of the stream, all of the stream, bits and pieces, etc., etc. I hope you had a good time. I hope you've had a good night. I hope I'll see you tomorrow. And if not tomorrow, I hope I'll see you around again soon. That's my... God damn it. Peace out. Goodbye. Abba.